What's going on, chat? It is Elimination Chamber Day, big WWE PLE. Even though we only got 4 matches on the show, they should be pretty big ones. So how we doing, Reef, Ryan, Stract, and Derek up in the chat? I will be watching Collision, but not tonight. So guys, please no spoilers on that. Hope you can. Oh, I just had that. Sorry about that. Um, yeah. Please no collision spoilers. Sorry, I had one of my own things. Whatever. But yeah, Elimination Chamber tonight. Only 4 matches on the show. Obviously, the 2 chamber matches and then a world title and championship match. So yeah, let's go over it, talk about what we will see on the show tonight, and yeah, we can talk about predictions for it. Starting off, I think this is the run order of the matches tonight, by the way. The Women's Elimination Chamber, I believe, will start us off. Obviously, it will include Kiana James, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Tiffany Stratton. I feel like it's probably going to be Tiffy, though I wish it was someone else. Alexa would be cool. Rhea would be cool, coming off of losing one half of her tag team championships last night. Yeah, I'm just not interested in another round of Tiffy and Jade, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see what they do there. See if they start off with a bit of a shocker. Next up, another women's match. The other women's match on the show. Becky Lynch puts her Intercontinental Championship on the line against AJ Lee. Her first singles match in a dozen years, something like that. So it should be pretty good. Don't expect Becky to lose right here. I expect there to probably be a rematch down the line at WrestleMania, and that's where AJ picks up her first singles title since coming back. Um, Next up on the show, we will see the hometown man, not from TNA, but CM Punk Pepsi Phil putting his championship on the line against Finn Balor, getting a rematch after their very good match in Belfast, Ireland. And yeah, I'm excited for this. Do not expect CM Punk to lose it at all. I don't know why they would do that, but yeah, should be a solid match. Maybe some Judgment Day shenanigans happen where we lead to a breakup of Finn leaving. I don't know, they've been teasing that forever, but kind of feels like Finn's path for WrestleMania is an IC championship match with Dom at the moment. So we'll see what happens there if the Judgment Day gets involved, even though Finn's been adamant that he wants to do it alone. But yeah, CM Punk will retain. And then the main event of the night, Men's Elimination Chamber, Logan Paul, Javon Evans, Trick Willie, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight. Yeah. All going after it for the rights to face Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. I just hope it isn't Cody. I hope it isn't Cody. I would love a scenario where somehow Cody and Randy are like the first 2 out. And then the field is just wide fucking open to options to who could actually face Drew at WrestleMania. But yeah, that's the show tonight. I'm rooting for LA Knight in this match, honestly. He's the wild card that I think could really get it done. But I think Cody will probably win. Like, there are a couple obvious ones, or obvious guesses on who you think could win the matches, but let's see if they go off the path. Finn leaves. No. Finn kicks out of everyone and makes what? Judgment Day 4.0? No. I wish they had something for Liv and Steph going into Mania. I mean, it's always tough with Rumble built matches because you get like what 2.5 months of time between them winning the Rumble and setting up the match. You think AJ wins tonight? I think they're gonna use it as a chance to give Becky more heat. Have AJ get the big win at WrestleMania. And also, when they say hometown of AJ Lee tonight, no. She's a Jersey girl. She lives in Chicago now because of CM Punk, but not her hometown. Guess it's her home right now, but it's not where she's from. Masked Man revealed the chamber. Oh, God. I didn't fully watch SmackDown last night. If you were on stream with me, you saw that I had it pulled up on either screen alongside the New Japan show. The Masked Man thing is crazy. Masked Man thing is what? You have a fake out Masked Man? I don't know. How are you guys feeling about that? What else came out of SmackDown last night that I might have missed? Obviously feels like we're gonna have the crate unveiled tonight, which seems to be Danhausen. I responded to that already, Eric. Me too. Um, he's one of Seth's students. Yeah, I don't think that means anything. I don't think that means anything. It's not like he's a well-known independent guy that they're just gonna put him onto the main roster right away. Static, you're in the crate? I thought Quad was in the crate. Yup, Danhausen's probably gonna be in the crate. Master Mike Mizanin. Yeah, I saw. I was just reading the closed captions of SmackDown last night, not really watching the show. And I look over during that Miz Oba segment, and Miz talking about being Oba's master. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, Nia and Lash new tag team champions. Evil in the crate. You keep insisting on that. I think it's going to be very nice and very evil. But I don't think it's going to be evil. All caps. This guy keeps pointing at it. What are you talking about, Ryan? I feel bad Oba had to face Mike. Yeah. Hopefully that's the end of it. Mike is dead. What are you talking? He's wearing face paint and pointing at. Who are you talking about? Ate in the crate smells like dog shit. Well, you should have brought an air freshener. That's on you. That's on you. Didn't they admit it was Drew McIntyre last night? I wasn't watching the show, but I thought that's what I heard. Oh, Danhausen. It's going to be interesting to see how Danhausen is received. Because Chicago is a very good AEW town and probably will know him because they're great wrestling fans over there. But you never know really with some of these WWE crowds. They're roasting Danhausen as Hurricane Helms 2.0, something fierce on he kind of is the same kind of character. It's not a bad thing. I think he's going to do very well in WWE, as a lot of people have always said. It's just he didn't fit in AEW, and it was weird how Tony sidelined him. The answer is no one. Jay accidentally fell off a ladder when eating. Okay, whatever. What match is starting off? The Women's Elimination Chamber, I believe, is starting us out. Carnell tape. Okay, that's not what you want to see, but not bad. What if it's not a guy? What if it's pay? See, the thing about the whole crate thing is, if we're playing completely within kayfabe, this person has been in the crate for 2 weeks, at least. So it's like, okay, what kind of character can you conceivably like play that he's been in the or she whatever they've been in the crate for 2 weeks? Danhausen's that guy. Like Anna Jay or Chris Jericho, any of those other people have suggested, like doesn't make sense to me because like I mean I guess it never really makes sense. It's wrestling, whatever, they can do what they want. But yeah, I think Danhausen makes sense for that goofy shit. I think there's also still a very solid chance that it's a Dude Wipes ad that pops out. Just gonna say. Jacob standing on the ambulance and shouting was funny. I gotta watch it. Yeah, I only saw a couple clips of the show last night. I was watching New Japan New Beginnings last night. Very good. Very good show. Andrade just on a hell of a heater. Definitely one of the top guys for Wrestler of the Year. Shout out Claudio. Yeah, Mercedes vs. Persephone gonna be good. Johnny TV is bald. Yeah. But New Japan was a lot of fun last night. Hopefully there are more shows upcoming that are like not at 3 a.m. my time that I can stream them. I know they have a Chicago show coming up, I think this spring or summer, where they'll have the G1 Climax. Last year I was at the chamber in this crowd. This year I'm at the show in a box. Damn. How 1 year can change things. Time flies. Only 12 more minutes until the show gets underway. Anyone see this whole pom-pom girl situation on Twitter? I, t- Me personally, I don't understand meet and greet culture. I personally, just me. But this girl was so pissed off that Obafemi wouldn't fucking hold her pom poms that she wants all the wrestlers to pose with when she gets her meet and greet picture. And oh my god, she was getting roasted all up and down Twitter. She's like, I'm entitled because I paid for this to have him do what I say. Like, ooh, God, come on. Like, and it was a good picture too. He's like smiling big. Whatever. When does Mercedes return to AEW? I think Dynasty. Maybe Revolution, but I think more so Dynasty. Favorite chamber match? I don't know. A lot of the chamber matches just kind of blend together for me. Whenever Shawn Michaels popped out of the chamber, that always like that one. If you're entitled to anything, then Kyle Fletcher can get on his. What the hell? Is the broadcast being weird for anyone else? I don't have the sound on yet for you guys. I keep getting like beeping sounds. Miz owns Zoba. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I miss the old chamber too. This one feels like cushiony compared to the old one. What the fuck? Is anyone else's Elimination Chamber audio just shitting the bed? Who else is watching on ESPN Plus? Only refresh. What the hell? Yours is fucking up too, Sea Dogs? It's not just me? Okay, I'll play it for a second. Listen to this. I muted it because I don't want you guys to sit through that. Fuck ESPN Plus, bro. I'm muting it until the show gets underway. What the hell? It's always been a janky ass service. Yeah, demonic is right. Undertone. Oh, man. Demon? Ooh, a Finn Balor promo is playing right now. Nah. Adam Copeland killed the Demon at WrestleMania 39. The Demon's dead. Vince killed him in a Hell in a Cell match with very colorful weapons. Entitled to anything, then Steph Leah. Oh, I'm not gonna finish reading that one. I wish they'd pull all the WWE content or put all the WWE content on one app. Yeah, I saw people getting nostalgic for the WWE Network earlier this week. God, we didn't know how good we had it. Remember also on the WWE Network, it was like segmented, so like you can go easily like match to match. Yeah, those were the days. The box is just Triple H saying, "Remember." Oh, I think that's the thing he wants scrubbed, or one of the things he'd want scrubbed from the internet the most. They don't acknowledge that storyline on the level of like Chris Benoit. That shit is scrubbed from the archives. 6 to 8 match WWE pay-per-views. Just 6 matches would be fine. Just give us 6. Just give us 6. Restart the chamber stream and it'll be good. Got it. I've had it on mute for the past couple minutes. We good now? Alright. I'll unmute it for you guys now too.
Balor could just
have some background music for
everything
sound.
here.
Isn't that like the most typical CM?
Yeah, the Roddy interview with Renee was good. I've talked about it already, but it sounds like he wants to join the Death Riders.
He acknowledged to us this week on the preview show.
Remember when WWE visited the Alamo Dome, Royal Rumble 2017, and there was a curved ramp? They did that curved ramp a couple times. I never liked it. Never liked it. Always thought it felt weird.
Right.
I think some SummerSlams had it too, right? When Damage Control debuted at that Vegas SummerSlam, it was a curved ramp.
By losing here tonight, but
yeah, don't enjoy that.
Having somewhat of a Pyrrhic victory. What if he comes out of this and he's hobbled? If he's injured, if he's not able to walk into WrestleMania at full strength?
What's Gunther doing at WrestleMania?
At 100%, Roman Reigns will eat your lunch. He will eat
Anyone have any idea?
So I think that's a big risk. He could win here tonight, but still not be able to go in.
Seems like they're doing Brock Oba.
You got to come out clean.
Right.
You got to come out ready. We're going to be
I don't know
under
anything
7
else.
weeks to WrestleMania when we say goodnight.
Especially when they haven't added it to 2K. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Wins the match, but could be worse for the wear. And for Finn
Sounds
Balor,
like Daniel
the one thing that has sort of baffled me.
Big E?
This Monday, he made very clear to Judgment Day, I want to do this alone.
Gunther Miz.
But we've seen him say that before.
I know.
And they still have come
I know, because exactly. But to which I say,
New Japan World is pretty much WWE Network, $10 a month. Yeah, true. True.
He's been chasing a world title since he lost the Universal to injury a decade.
Fadeaway Media, as every time you bring him up, he has me blocked.
Talking about rewriting that narrative of his
He has me
career.
blocked.
That's a very different
No
kind
clue
of
why.
motivation, redemption, and that is what we will see.
I'd be
for
scrolling
Finn
Twitter
Balor.
and seeing
Of course,
accounts
there's
that blocked
something
me.
very
Like,
different when it comes to the
I got
Elimination
140
Chamber. That
followers
sound
on
when
that
it
shit.
lowers
How do you
in
have me
place, the
blocked?
realization
What did I
of the
say?
fans that it's happening.
Definitely
We're
didn't
just
tweet
a
at
few
you.
minutes away from that with the women's match. The danger that's so imminent. The realization on the faces
Gunther versus
of
TNA
these fearless
champion, Michael
opponents. So let's
Santana.
get the
Yeah.
latest updates. And with that, we start ringside with
Got the
Kathy
Randy
Kelly.
treatment.
Kathy?
Well, Joe, you know I was born and raised here in Chicago. We not only are home to the
What's the
best
status
in the world,
on
but the
WWE
best
2K23
fans in the world. I found out that
I
Liberty
don't know
here
what that
going
is.
to take my job one day. She told me that, but tonight could be a career-defining moment for one woman. Whoever stands tall in the Elimination Chamber. You know, I spoke to Raquel Rodriguez yesterday. She is more determined and closer to having
let's get
a
this show
World
underway.
Championship match than she ever has been. Will she bring that home to
Wearing
the
my
Judgment
punk
Day?
shirt.
Will they celebrate with deep dish pizza? That is the question.
Got the
I'm gonna send it
Chicago
over to
lighting
my
going
colleague,
in the
Jackie Redmond.
background.
Thanks, Kathy. I don't think we're making a big enough deal about the fact that tonight could be Rhea Ripley's last chance to get to WrestleMania. It is a big deal for a superstar that hasn't missed a Mania since she debuted in 2021. And I'll tell you what, I saw a different Rhea Ripley backstage today. Normally, Rhea is very social. She's not hard to find because she's loud, she's boisterous, she's hanging out with everybody.
No, I don't know what you
Rhea I
mean.
saw today. Didn't even see
I
her
don't
till
know
4
what you mean.
PM. She was on her own. She was isolated.
You're going to
very
Dynasty?
Quiet, not talking to
That's in
anybody.
Canada.
It was a very different game day routine
VPN.
than we are accustomed to seeing. That tells me that
If
she
I
is
didn't have to
upset
stream,
about
I would
last night's
definitely be on
loss.
VPN.
She is motivated to avenge it, and she is
But
laser
don't want to
focused
risk the
on booking
stream
her
going in and
ticket
out.
to WrestleMania. Byron, I'll tell you what, I would not want to
Between
mess
what
with Rhea
matches do you
Ripley
think the
after
crate
what
will
I
be
saw backstage
opened?
today.
Not
She's
at all.
dialed
Probably
in.
right
Thank you so much,
in the
Jackie.
middle.
In fact, I have some
After
late
Becky
breaking
versus
news for
AJ
everyone.
and
I've just
before
learned
Finn
that the
versus
WWE Women's Champion
Pepsi
Jade
Phil.
Cargill has actually purchased a suite inside the United Center to get a first-hand look at the Women's Elimination Chamber match and a first-hand look at who will be her challenger at WrestleMania.
He was the creator who was
Let's send you
getting
back to the
into
panel.
the files.
Thank you very much, Byron.
Or
So that is the latest.
who's getting
on
into
what is
files
going
for getting
on with the
exclusive
Women's
characters like.
Elimination Chamber. You heard the report
Okay.
that
I'm not
Jade
deep into
Cargill's got a
WWE
suite
2K
here.
lore like that.
She wants to scout. She wants to know right away which direction her WrestleMania will be going.
What's next for
Absolutely.
Gargano?
I think
Probably
Jackie brought up a point
fodder
that's
for
really worth
Danhausen,
exploring
if I had to
more.
guess.
And that is what a rare circumstance. it is
That's
that Rhea
what I would
Ripley
have to guess
get
right now.
pinned and lose championships last night.
What do you think
and have to
Raquel
turn
does for
around the
Mania?
next day and have a huge match. Eve, you recall? I don't recall a situation.
Everything's a
similar to
toss-up
No,
right
she's
now.
gonna really have to get her
Aside
mind
from
right.
a
She's got
couple
to be
people,
prepared, but she has a very
they could
stacked
go
field to
any
deal
way
with.
with anything
Speaking
at the
of Asuka,
moment.
Like Asuka's someone we laugh at her antics, the way she yells at Kyrie.
A lot
She
of
plays
these,
paint. Let's not forget this woman is
outside
a
of
buzzsaw.
Roman versus
Let's not
Punk,
forget she is one of the
do any of the
best
matches
ever
really
lace-up
feel like
characters. She is
WrestleMania
incredible.
matches
She is
so
someone who's
far?
been a world champion in this company.
I guess
She's
Oba
someone
Brock
who
if
has
that
had
gets
many
made,
title
but
reigns. She's done incredible things here. Let's not sleep on
Steph
Asuka
vs. Liv
tonight.
is a really cool match, but
Asuka,
it doesn't
Tiffany
scream like this
Stratton,
needs to happen at
Rhea Ripley. You
WrestMania to
mentioned an
me.
amazing point about Rhea, just the bounce back less than 24 hours after dropping the tag titles. Alexa Bliss Raquel Rodriguez could be a major factor. She has been in her prime over the course of
That's
the last
another
6
reason
months.
I changed my name. With me being a hunter too, like Triple H, and him constantly doing new eras, I've
For me, I'm
distanced myself. Difference myself. Distance. Who would I like to face, Jade? Not Tiffany. Not Tiffany. Not Kiana. So who does that leave me with? Asuka, Raquel, Alexa, Rhea. Give me Rhea.
That holds true whenever you
Aiden, hold my pom-poms for our photo.
And it is this.
You see that, Ryan?
Hilarious
Hilarious saga. Hilarious.
Can't get away. It always makes a great fight. 6 competitors are going to be locked in for the men. 6 competitors are going to be locked in for the women to decide their future. Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania Championship match on the line. Arguably the best premium live event for pure action and intrigue. It is time for Elimination
Are we ready to
Chamber,
go?
and it is time
Pretty standard
for our
stage for
national
tonight.
anthem to honor the greatest nation on earth.
Yeah, that's a I mean, I didn't do it because the reason I chose Era is because I liked how Ethan Page was saying the Era of Ego or something. That's where I stole it from. Definitely not the other guy.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
I always feel weird talking during the anthem.
And bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hell yeah. It's always so weird. I don't know what to do during that. I don't know what to do during that. I just let it play out. We're ready. Let's get it started. 7 o'clock. I'm the then, now, forever, together.
Now.
Hey, I'm no one to judge. I'm no one to judge, Reef. Ooh.
Together.
You think there's any big shock that happens tonight to add juice to the build to Mania? They have to have one thing in store. One big holy shit, let's go, it's WrestleMania season type thing to happen tonight, right?
Like the NBA's Bulls,
Right.
the NHL's Blackhawks.
That's why I changed the username, Paul.
Here in the iconic
Why I changed
United
it.
Center, hosting a WWE TV event for the first time in 32 years.
I don't think it's that.
Welcome to WWE Elimination Chamber, presented tonight.
Chamber
by
isn't down yet.
DoorDash, the official on-demand
Where
delivery
is it?
platform of WWE.
Is it behind the Jumbotron?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chicago, the home to the World Heavyweight Champion.
It's kind of cool. It
CM
sits behind the
Punk.
Jumbotron. It must work well.
People ask me, does pressure
It's a
bother
Finn
you?
Balor face turn. Probably, but not for the World Championship, though. It's just
Pressure feels
just
like
probably
the
going to be for
city
Dom's
I grew
IC
up in.
Championship.
Walls that shake when the trains.
You don't think there will be surprises outside the crate? Well, that's what makes them surprises, isn't it? I hope we get something.
You learn how to stay
Give
calm
some
when it's
juice to
loud.
this WrestleMania, guys. Something. I think
Think
Seth might
straight,
return
everything's
tonight.
closing in.
I don't think that's crazy to say. What's up,
That's why
Squirtle
the
Tamer?
chamber never
I've
rattled
had
me.
Pokemon all over my algorithm the past couple days.
One of the most cruel,
Braun Baker,
unforgiving
Braun's
streaks
out.
ever devised.
Braun's not coming
Whether
back.
it's one-on-one on the outside.
Serious hernia surgery, some shit. Super wild, Derek.
Or a battle.
Super out of this world.
When that door slams
Peace
shut
out.
and the world goes quiet.
Yeah, shout out Charizard. Who would be your Gen 1 starter, chat?
Everyone.
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander? I was always a water guy. I like Squirtle. Pikachu is not a Gen 1 starter. Yeah, I got a good guess for you, Squirtle Tamer.
It's the price for chasing what matters most.
Do you have a Switch? Did you get the re-release Fire Red Leaf Greens? Is that what it was? I didn't really
So all
keep
this
up
pressure-
fully with what the drop was. Charmander for UC dogs.
Feels like home.
Squirtle? I mean, you don't know Pokemon, Ryan. Shame. I low-key want to do some Pokemon streams. I would love that. Yes, sir. Let's get it going.
You are looking live at the United Center. Sold out. 19,346 WWE fans on hand tonight.
Yeah,
for the
but
final PLE
I appreciate the correction, Sea-Dog, but you know what I mean.
The stars are out tonight.
He ain't a Gen 1 starter. It's Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander.
At WrestleMania for the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He'll be locked inside the Elimination Chamber tonight.
Who's that random guy that just dapped up Cody?
World champion, the Viper, Randy Orton, entering the chamber.
Hi, Triple H. Get your non-attention wanting ass out here.
In his career. Finn Balor says
Yeah, do you guys
he'll
think we
shake
see
up
him
the
tonight?
main event at WrestleMania tonight when he
The guy who
wins
hates
the World
the spotlight.
Heavyweight Championship. Also
You
tonight,
fell
the
out of the
Intercontinental
games, gold,
Champion
silver.
Becky Lynch
The first
has an
Pokemon
away
game I ever
to
got
back
was
against the wall
Heart
because
Gold
she's in the hometown
on the
of
DSi.
none other than AJ Lee. First
So yeah, I'm
time
way
after
later
11
to the
years,
game.
accompanied by her husband, Chicago's own
And then
CM
like the
Punk,
Platinum
who defends
Diamond
the
games
world
were the other
title
ones I
versus
played.
Finn Balor tonight.
Who replaced Shay in the chamber match? Logan Paul. Logang.
It is a menacing steel structure.
All right, women's
known
chamber
as the
time.
Elimination Chamber. 24 years old this year. It will surround the ring as we kick off the home stretch to WrestleMania. Let's check in with our ring announcer, Mark Nash.
The following is the Women's Elimination Chamber
I'm
match.
having a career. Damn, that's rough.
Two superstars
Hopefully it wasn't anything good.
in the ring. Four
I think
superstars
my mom
in
gave away all of our old
individual
Pokemon
pods.
cards.
A random pod
Shame.
door opens
Imagine
at
if Seth
regularly
Logan at Mania.
scheduled intervals
Didn't they already do
until
that?
all pods are empty.
Yeah, they already did that at
Superstars are
39, right?
eliminated by pinfall or submission. The
not
last
making that up,
superstar
right?
standing will be declared the winner and go on to challenge.
Is the chamber older
the
than A-Day?
WWE
I think I'm
Women's
barely
Champion,
older than the
Jade
chamber.
Cargill,
Javon's several,
at
or not several, not
WrestleMania
that old.
42.
I think I have 2 or 3 years on Javon. Yeah, I have like a year and a half on the chamber. I was only alive for one single day of WCW being in existence. I think that's a fun fact.
Introducing Announcing first, from Columbus, Ohio.
I think Alexa has a chance. Oh, let's do polls for this. Let's do polls or predictions.
Alexa Bliss will enter the Elimination Chamber for the 4th time in her career. Second all-time.
So I can't send my
Liv
emotes
Morgan,
nowadays.
who is at 6.
What's going on?
women's side of
Emotes
things.
aren't working?
Alexa Bliss knows
Me and
what it
Javon
takes
were
to win
born the
chamber.
same year,
She
but he's
won
6
the
months older
inaugural
than me.
women's chamber
It's
match
weird when
back
you
in
start seeing guys like that, right, Blake?
Here's a woman with an all-time
There we go. You got your emotes.
resume who has been mainly focused on tag action in recent months, but looking to get back to the very top. It has been a long time since Alexa Bliss has held World Championship gold. She gets one step closer tonight with victory inside the chamber.
Highly decorated with 5 world championships in her career, 4 tag team titles. And
Excited
she
to
will
hear
be
Trick
locked
Willie's
inside a
reception
pod
tonight.
Inside the chamber to start off this matchup here tonight. Helgen, everybody at ringside.
All right,
I'm
chat.
Michael Cole. He's
Prediction
Wade Barrett.
is up.
We're in the final
Who do you guys
PLE
think is
stop
going to win tonight's
before
Elimination Chamber
WrestleMania.
match?
Yeah, this entire arena is now vibrating. It's
Keanu
not just
James winning.
the music,
I
it
don't
is
know
the
about that.
energy of this audience. And
Remember
trust me,
flipping
the
through channels and
vibrations
noticed
in the locker
WWF
room
was
are
on
massive. This is a
TNT, and that's how I
huge
found
step towards
WCW
making
sold.
your dreams come true.
Must have been a hell of a
The
shock.
winner of this chamber match tonight
You were in
will
8th
head to
grade.
WrestleMania.
I was a
Take
single
on
day
Jade
old.
Cargill for the WWE
WCW was sold on
Championship.
March 26th.
Jade Cargill,
I
we
was
understand,
born
is
on
in
March
attendance
25th,
here tonight
2001.
at the United Center in Chicago.
Your
Among the
predictions are Tiffy, Cody,
19,000
Punk,
plus.
and a DQ
She's
finish.
looking on. She
I
will
hope
learn
they
in a matter of moments
have an actual
who
finish
she
to
will
this
face
match, or that match between
at
AJ and
WrestleMania.
Becky, but yeah, it wouldn't shock me if there's some shenanigans. What's up, Jade? But yeah, I'm lockstep with you on those. Now, if you ask me who I want to win, I would say
the all-striking
the
presence
same, except for in
from
the
the
chamber,
Storm.
I'd want Rhea to win, and then men's chamber, I want
Referee
LA
Eddie
Knight to
Rango
win.
will shut the pod door. Alexa Bliss locked
Top left is
inside
Kiana
to-
James.
until it's her turn.
I don't want anyone to win either. Love that she has her old team back. Who do you guys think is starting off the match?
She is one half of the Kabuki Warriors.
I have to fall over on the ground.
Asuka.
I really don't think the Becky AJ feud needs the IC belt. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Because they're two huge names. It's kind of like Roman Reigns stuff at this point. He is a main event. Same with Becky and AJ. That is a massive match in itself without any goals being added to it. I mean, obviously it enhances it, but I agree.
Nobody's doubting the pedigree of either woman. And I
You
don't
think
know
Rhea
if
and
the
Kiana started off?
Elimination
Okay.
Chamber is ready for Asuka, but Asuka
Making
is
Rhea pull
certainly
Iron Woman
ready for the
duties after
chamber.
losing her title last night.
Alexa Bliss.
Asuka will be
And winning the titles are nothing
inside
to
a
do with my
pod to
mood.
start this match. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I
the
hope that
superstar
happens
jumps from the
for
top
your
rope.
mood.
The DoorDash Smash Pack triggers. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I
Terms
might have to
apply.
enter that. See if I can somehow get the Mania. La Ruda. This theme song really grew on me. I didn't like it at first, but I think it fits her now.
From Rio Grande
What the?
Valley,
I got
Texas,
stuck in traffic. Where's Luger and Tatanka? What the fuck? Chat, what's the reference there?
For the third time in her career,
What the hell is up with
Raquel
Luger and
steps
Tatanka?
inside
What year did that shit go
Elimination
down?
Chamber. And this is a big night here tonight for the Judgment Day. We know that Liv Morgan, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble weight, will challenge Stephanie McCarron.
I kind of want Raquel to win. I don't know why. I was looking at one of those betting sites that have, what do you call it, WWE odds somehow. And one of them had Raquel as the favorite in the match. I don't know. I don't think a match between her and Jade would necessarily be great, but something that could happen.
And the Women's Elimination Chamber match is brought to you
How many
by
outlaw bars do you
Ram
think there are in
Trucks.
Chicago?
Nothing stops Ram. And the way
I
she's
don't know,
been
man.
going,
You don't want to
nothing
get
stops
caught by the
Raquel
big bad TKO police. Yeah, Tippy is my pick. If I'm picking with just my brain on what I think they'll do. Oh, I don't think you can put the live and loud meter if it's all the way at the bottom. I don't really trust those meters because it kind of just gets louder with the music. You're going Raquel or Asuka? No Tiffy? What's up, Cool Cat the Kid?
From Adelaide, South Australia,
I thought her hair across her face was makeup for a second.
I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Google the word superstar, and Rhea Ripley's image will appear. Ripley
Rhea.
Wade looking to win this match.
I think Rhea's the right choice. I think Rhea's the right choice in my opinion.
Championship match, 5 of them at WrestleMania.
That's what I would do.
Dreadful 24 hours for Rhea Ripley. Just 24 hours ago, Louisville, Kentucky for SmackDown. Rhea Ripley.
So who are we starting off with? Kiana and Tiffany? Are those the opening two? Yeah, because everyone else is about to be in a pod. Tiffany versus Jade 5. Oh. Have they had the same amount of matches as the Young Bucks and FTR? Oh, that's a funny comparison. Are they actually at number 5? That tells you how many fresh matches we get in AEW so often. Only at 3, okay.
And that is unthinkable.
As Rhea Ripley tours the pod, she will be the 4th woman locked inside the pods here tonight. We now know the next 2 women will actually start the Elimination Chamber.
Kiana, I think, needs a new theme song.
Wade, you have been
Alright, yeah. Stop eyeing down all the women. Let's get it going.
How intimidating is that to have one of the superstars walk up to you and go face
Of course
to
you
face
would,
while you're in the
Ryan.
pod?
Of course you would.
As long as I was locked in the safety of the
God
pod,
damn it.
I didn't mind so much
Shia
because
LaBeouf got
I was
arrested
open, I
again.
was surrounded by steel everywhere I looked.
He's having a hell of a couple weeks, isn't
Ravenous
he?
looking competitors looking to end my career as quickly as they could in order to put their ticket to WrestleMania or a championship.
Apparently Danhausen merch is 20% off on PWTs.
Lucky. The next 2, not so much.
Oh, Giannis is at Chamber tonight. That's cool. Shout out Giannis.
making her way to the ring.
All right, Kiana.
From Sioux
Let's show out
City,
tonight.
Iowa,
Make me buy in.
Kiana
I'm not bought in yet.
Wade, you and I have been touting the attributes of Kiana James for a number of months now. It's been an incredible couple of months for Kiana. Back at the Royal Rumble, she lasted almost
Do you think the reason they put the belt on Jade is because they were banking on Bianca to be here by now? That wouldn't shock me, Blake. That wouldn't shock me. I mean, it seems like everything with this Bianca injury has been like setback after setback after setback after setback. So, just a really unfortunate turn of events. And yeah, unfortunately, Jade's kind of been caught in the middle of waiting for her to return, it seems. Because that like had to be a reason why they weren't adding people to the SmackDown roster right away and waited so long to bring up like the Jordan Graces and such.
Focused on Kiana James. Kiana wants to shock the world. She's
The majority of even Tiffany's reign too. There was no one for Tiffany to defend the title against. She was stuck in Nia hell for 9 months. Who's in right now? Kiana's making her entrance. She'll be one of the first three. First two.
Wants to come back stronger than ever. 1% better in the ring every single day has helped her develop a mental toughness in that brick-by-brick approach to get better. What an opportunity for the woman who you claim will fly under the radar tonight.
Yeah, as smart as they come. Kiana James knows the secret to success in this game is a competitive edge. And that mega brain of Kiana James has done her a
She spent that much time off.
SmackDown
Shockingly.
so far.
That injury happened at Mania, right? In the triple threat? All right, the two PC stars starting off the show. I mean, she knows how to have some cool ass gear. I need Tiffy to go heel, man. Damn, spells name. But yeah, I know that, Eric. I know. Haven't seen her since Evolution. Yep. When she was guest referee.
She had a career highlight. She told me earlier today that was the night she tagged with the Hall of Famer, the legendary Trish.
It's after a certain amount of time. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Squirtle Tamer. The orange in her gear doesn't help, but her face is extra orange.
Her women's WWE Championship to one, Jade Cargill. Now, she got injured in the process of that loss and has been desperate to get a rematch with Cargill ever since.
Yeah, hop over on Twitch if you want to join the Discord, Eric.
The chamber from the very start, Tiffy. Then you get your date with Destiny with Jade Cargill.
One note on the number 2 entry mark for Kiana James in this matchup. Number 2, the least amount of wins in Elimination Chamber match history, just 3 wins over the 24-year history of the Chamber. So,
all right.
The matchup starts with 2 women in the ring. At the regular
We watched 20 minutes of entrances. Let's get this thing going, and I am not exaggerating.
Once you lose, either pinned or submitted, you got to head back to the locker room. The last woman standing goes to WrestleMania.
That's 2 whole Jade Cargill matches.
And we're underway. Referee Dan Engler calling for the bell. He'll work the matchup inside the ring. Outside, a number of officials will guard the pods, open the pods when it is necessary. So James and Tiffany Stratton, Wade, what type of strategy do you use when you start this matchup off?
Well, you've mentioned we've got some veterans in there who experienced the chamber before. We also have some others, such as Kiana James, who have not. Kiana James is in for a massive shock imminently.
Yeah, they got. I'm all for wrestler safety and stuff.
Nothing can prepare you for it.
You can't have the chamber with fucking padding on the steel. It just. Just doesn't feel right. And I know they say it feels bumping's a lot better and wrestling safety, all that. Just seeing the padding in the chamber doesn't feel right.
You have a lot to lose in the chamber, regardless of the result. When it comes to your
yeah, the hell with safety. Who cares?
This is such a dangerous situation to be in.
Who needs a neck?
I do agree. This is not where Kiana James expected to be right now. She just needs to execute.
Both of these women are highly decorated gymnasts.
What's up, MBZ?
College days brought that athleticism here to WWE. And I don't know if Tiffany wants to get into a test of strength with Kiana James.
I'll tell you right now, there is a level of disrespect being thrown at Kiana James from the entire women's locker room. And I think after tonight, those who have not been paying attention will suddenly gain a lot more respect for little Miss Smarty Pants here. Oh, what a nice start.
You know, we talked about it earlier today, the chip, the massive chip on the shoulder of Kiana James.
It's a very valuable thing to have at this level. Here we go.
Only a 1 count.
I thought for a sec we were going to see the Awesome Rulers as a tag team. Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no.
As you can, because 4 more women are going to be consecutively introduced into this
Ooh,
match. Each one
is Tiffany dialing it up?
I think it also drives Kiana.
We're going to see a Tiffy 1-9.
A lot of her career, she's been overlooked by her buddy Julia. Ooh, and a nice basement drop kick by Stratton into the cover. Hooks the leg, going to kick out at 2.
Well, she's done a hell of a job for Julia so far as her official representative. Led Julia to a
The
couple
pants
of
part of
championships
Tiffy's
already
gear
here
kind of reminds me of
on
Shawn
SmackDown.
Michaels.
And that's standing
With the
moonsault
crosses
by
on it and
Kiana
such.
James, cover on
Patterns.
strap and a kick out.
Anyone
The word
else?
is certainly out too about Kiana James now, and the taste for gold has spread around Julia and Kiana. And that is an addictive thing to have. Man, they could have a whole lot of gold come WrestleMania.
See Tiffany in the ring. She battled Kairi Sane 24 hours ago. Masterclass put on by Asuka, who originally accepted Tiffany Stratton's challenge.
Yeah, you've got to be absolutely insane to accept a match 24 hours before a
You
massive
only want to see what's in the
battle
box.
like this. Well, certainly Tiffany did.
I
on
got
the
a feeling
basis
it's
that a fellow
very
opponent
nice,
in
very
Asuka was
evil.
and then a last-minute switcheroo changed that to Kairi Sane. So fresh as a daisy as Asuka.
Remember when
whereas
Danhausen
three
returned
beats
to
it up,
that
perhaps,
Ring of
was
Honor
Tiffany Stratton,
Super Card of
despite
Honor?
getting the victory yesterday.
Or was it
Yeah,
Final?
think she
I
was
always get their
starting the match
pay-per-views mixed
up
up.
off as well. And Kiana
But
now
like
tossing Stratton
involved in,
outside the
I
ropes.
think a
Again, there are
Mason
no
Madden match.
disqualifications, obviously no countouts
That was
in
the
this
last time we
match.
saw him.
This is the danger zone right now. As soon as you leave the
think
inside
that was the end of
those ropes, there
2024.
is steel, metal everywhere you look. And there is no part of the human body that likes being introduced to cold, hard steel.
Kiana looking for a suplex block three
Sammy
times now by
Guevara's
Tiffany, and delivers one of her own.
We haven't seen Sammy in
You
a
see
while.
the back buckle of Kiana. What does that feel like?
Well,
that
they
is
aren't
a
the shit
certain
brown pants.
regret
Yeah.
now coursing through the veins
That
of
actually
Kiana.
might be
One
my
of the
favorite
strategies
chamber, the
she
first
had
one.
to take down Tiffany Stratton has backfired in the worst way. And welcome to the chamber.
Oh, God!
Arms way, and Tiffany head first into the pot as Raquel Rodriguez
That
laughs
did
at
not
her.
look good.
See all that gymnastic ability, but it
Oh.
backfired there in a big way, blasting hard
That's
against
like
that
when you
chamber
think
in the lower
you're
back.
about to hit a
But
stair and the
Tiffany
stair
Stratton
isn't
is a
there,
bad,
or
bad
whatever it
way.
is.
There's a big mammy cool.
Had the chair
look at
pulled
that.
out from under
wait,
her.
the thing about the chamber is sometimes you have to change your game. You got to change your offense a little bit. You can't go
Isn't
back to
Sammy
the well
ROH
with the
World
things that have
Champion? That's
brought
where I
you there,
saw
'cause it
that.
can get you in
He's
trouble like you
the
saw there.
tag team title. Tag team championships with
We'll enter
Mortis.
the chamber next.
All right. Who wants in? Asuka, get in there, girl.
Empress of tomorrow. Asuka waiting for the door to open.
Oh, Kiana.
With a preemptive
Breaking the light.
strike, driving Asuka into the pod.
Well, absolutely
Fighting in a
ball-rushing
phone booth.
Asuka, knowing full well that Asuka is one of the biggest
We talking
threats
Mojo
this
Rawley
match.
in the chat.
Kiana James smart enough to stop Asuka getting out the blocks, but it's simply
Let's get
didn't
hype,
last.
bro.
Oh, goodness, look at this. Just pounding, bouncing. Kiana James off the pod.
Ah,
This
damn.
goes back to what you were talking about moments ago about strategies and how you have to change them. This is the point Kiana James changes.
You think anyone's gonna break one of the pods tonight?
The strategy that she came in with.
And now Tiffany Stratton driven into the pod.
Probably not in these
Asuka,
matches.
Who's been relentless in her attacks since
Or this
coming into
match, I
the
should
chamber.
say.
Uncaged, unleashed,
Considering they have
and
another one
wreaking
to do tonight.
havoc inside the Elimination Chamber. 2 for the price of 1 now.
Let's go, Asuka.
Clothesline followed by a bulldog, and Wade, we've said this on a number of occasions. Asuka, one of the most dangerous women in WWE.
Well, no doubt about it. There is nothing this woman cannot do in there. Everything this woman hits is hit with authority. And there is a certain demented look in the eye of Asuka now, who is loving the carnage
Sorry about that.
she can exact inside the chamber.
A 4-time world champion. She's won 5 tag titles, tied with Raquel for the most ever. We mentioned she won a chamber 3 years ago. And now the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, with a double missile drop kick to take out James and Stratton. Cover now on Kiana, and a kick out by James. Now
Doesn't
a cover
look like
on
we're getting any
Stratton by Asuka,
eliminations
and a
so
kick
far.
out by Tiffany.
So fantastic start here from Asuka, taking down 2 opponents who were obviously pre-weakened as they started the match before Asuka did. Here's the issue. Asuka has just burned up a ton of energy, staying in control of this match, and eventually that might come back to bite her in the latter stages.
And you know, Asuka beat a couple of legends to actually qualify. Bailey and Natty knocked off by Asuka.
Ooh,
the
nice
opportunity
elbow.
tonight.
It just tells you that Asuka really is firing on all cylinders, as the best always do this time of year as we close in on WrestleMania.
And now Tiffany Stratton. That handspring back elbow. And on
It's
the
funny
other
that
side,
people say AEW is gymnastics when WWE literally employs so many gymnasts.
Is it enough on Tiffany, who just gets the shoulder
Obviously,
up?
I don't
Shows
take
the
that
experience of
as an
Asuka there
insult,
when
but it's just funny.
on a tear was Tiffany Stratton, just lying in wait,
Who
ready
do you
to
think is
pounce.
eliminated first? I think Kiana.
The
Yeah, Kiana makes the most sense. But because she makes the most sense, I feel like she isn't going to be the one. Miss Bliss.
Little Miss
Come out to
Bliss.
play.
Look at the look, the disturbing look on the face of the winner of the inaugural chamber match for the women.
There's not a look anybody should ever have on their face stepping into the carnage that is the Elimination Chamber.
Bliss knocking off Julia and Zelina to qualify for this match tonight.
Always a sinister.
We need to get some eliminations going.
Surrounding Alexa Bliss.
Ring is filling up.
Right off the bat, dropping the entire
Nothing
field.
so far, Eric.
Keep your eyes peeled. Threats everywhere you look, Bliss.
The fact that Alexa's in this match and her friend Charlotte Flair is not really as depressed Charlotte.
Yeah, she says she's fine. I do know for a fact when a woman tells you that, she is never fine. Don't fall for that trap. Charlotte Flair
Okay,
very
Wade.
unhappy about missing out on the chamber.
And Tiffany Stratton with a rolling senton, showing off her power here. Going to head up to the top rope, looking for the prettiest
nope.
assault ever, but Alexa Bliss intercepted.
Eliminate Tiffy
Rough
first.
landing, and Tiffany Stratton's been in this match
I wanna
a
see
long
everything
time
go up
already,
into-
and the toll starting
Ooh.
to show.
Into
Movement
chance.
not quite as crisp as it was in the early goings, and that drop kick to the gut will not help.
Now Asuka stalking Alexa Bliss, looking for a German suplex. Alexa able to deliver a back elbow.
Oh, okay.
Big knee
Little
by
teamwork.
James.
But now
Bliss
stealing it.
pulls her up, trying to take advantage.
Bliss seemed to have almost extra sensory perception on that one, and wait a second.
How'd you break up a pin?
I don't know about Kiana breaking that pin up. May have been a little inexperienced there. You kind of want to eliminate opponents any way you can at this point.
Yeah, a bit overzealous perhaps, but Kiana James has looked great so far in the chamber.
Absolutely superb, and now looking completely dominant with 3 bodies dropped around her. 2 fresh bodies waiting to enter the match imminently.
And bounced off the steel is Stratton. 2 miles of chain link surround this structure. And now James looking to catapult Stratton into the pond.
I was about to say that's one of my least favorite moves, but made it look good there.
Another look at this slingshot right into that glass and steel.
Why'd the referee pull it away at the last second?
What an epic display it's been thus far from Kiana James. But no time to rest,
Okay.
no time to relax.
Time to get the 5th entrant in this match with no one gone so far. Raquel or Mommy? Who's it going to be?
So a lucky spot here.
Rhea gets in the match.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, and Kiana James tried her best to rush her just as she did. Asuka simply didn't work. Clearly,
So Raquel's the last one in.
Yeah, Rhea's
But
had
at this
issues
point,
with
it doesn't
Kiana,
feel like
issues
anyone's
with
going to be
Asuka.
eliminated at that point.
So many of these women have had issues in the tag division over on SmackDown, including the T in the ring right now.
Planting Asuka face first. Stratton now runs into a headbutt by Ripley.
If Ripley had any war wounds from last night, losing tag gold to the Irresistible Forces. It's not
Ooh, how about that?
Rhea Ripley, who knocked off Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Nile to qualify tonight, now turns her attention to Alexa Bliss. Look at
Rhea
this.
with the power.
just pure power.
Alexa
from
might be
Ripley.
first
It's
one
hard to
gone.
argue with
Nope.
that, but navigating her way out again.
And Alexa Bliss looking perhaps for Sister Abigail here.
Can't get her in position.
And Rhea turns it around.
Rhea having to be very, very
Riptide,
careful.
Riptide.
Looking for Riptide. Bliss though able to.
Have we ever had
You can
Rhea
just
versus
read
Alexa?
the panic on the body of Alexa Bliss there
That'd be
as
a
she
fun one.
wriggled out of that Riptide attempt, but it might be about to get worse now
Ooh.
on the steel.
Not on the
Bliss does
steel.
not want to be out there. Rhea
On the
Ripley
padding.
Now trying to hang on to the chamber, trying to protect herself.
Oh, is Alexa going to be
Use
our
of the
climber?
chains there, clinging on for dear life at
Every
this point,
elimination
but
chamber
getting
needs
higher
someone
and
to
higher,
climb
and
it.
from there with
And Kiana driving Ripley back first into the steel. Asuka
The
went for the hip
Empress
attack.
impact.
Tiffany
So-
Stratton
oh,
with a
God.
drop kick to
Punch your
Asuka,
head,
drops her
Asuka.
outside.
Kiana
bad
James
move.
once again lying in wait and finding the exact right moment to strike.
All 4 women.
Where is Alexa
still
at?
outside the ring.
The camera is just not going up to her. Oh, they're
Alexa
standing
Bliss has
still.
found herself on top of a
They're
pond.
waiting.
And Bliss.
Twisted.
Oh, Oh, God.
Was Kiana supposed to bail out like that?
Of the pod takes down everyone. Take another look at that. Kiana
Was she
James
meant to
may be
bail
avoiding
out
the
and
last
not
of that
catch her
run.
at all?
Three women completely wiped out with one
Rhea's not
high-risk
gone.
move. And has it taken something out of Alexa Bliss in the process?
Raquel Rodriguez, who will join this fray momentarily.
Unless if you are significantly ahead of me, Eric, no.
Beat each other up.
And when you see carnage
Not
like
at this
that
point.
right in front of your eyes, now is the time to start thinning the herd in this Elimination Chamber match.
And no eliminations thus far. Kiana
Oh,
James
got caught.
looking for
Sister Abigail
Alexa
DDT.
Bliss. Pointing to the WrestleMania sign, and a miss! A miss
Oh,
by
God
Asuka.
damn it,
To
Asuka. Why you always
Kiana
doing that shit?
rolls her up. Kiana
Okay.
eliminates Bliss.
There goes Alexa. Due to Asuka.
Has been eliminated.
And the miss is legal. No
Okay, did not expect
disqualifications
that
inside
to be
chamber.
used there. First
And
one
Bliss
gone
is gonna have to
is,
leave the chamber. We are down to 5.
what do you call it?
And Raquel Rodriguez 10 seconds away
Alexa Bliss.
from entering her 3rd elimination chamber with an opportunity to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship in WrestleMania up for grabs.
Raquel with a big smile on her face. Let's have some fun.
Just catching Tiffany Stratton and a baseball swing into the side of the cage.
Oh,
Strongest woman in the match, the baddest woman in the match, the freshest woman in the match.
Maria's
We
taken
talked
care of
about
her
Kiana
before,
James
though.
in the number of months that she's had here. What about Raquel Rodriguez? Really coming of age for Raquel. Oh, and Rhea Ripley hung up on the top rope.
Oh, God, Raquel stepped up absolutely huge when Liv Morgan went down with injury in the Judgment Day about 12 months ago, and Raquel has not looked back. Get yourself all the way to WrestleMania, but wait up here.
And a smart strategy by Kiana, Asuka, and Tiffany. Well, it was smart strategy, I thought. Now, Rhea Ripley.
It was the right idea. Very difficult to tear down someone as powerful as Raquel. Slowly, teamwork seemed to get the job done. Oh, God. Who the
Raquel
hell
looks
can
great so
manhandle
far in this one.
Rhea bloody Ripley like that.
Raquel
Just bullying
treating, Ripley
everyone
now
that comes
Asuka
her
like
way.
ragdolls. And Kiana James sent into the steal. Raquel Rodriguez, a human demolition ball. And now Rhea Ripley with a big forearm.
Raquel, just a woman who nobody in the locker room can physically.
Lucha Rhea, not working.
Ludicrous, Raquel.
Rhea was going for the.
Oh, God, watch out, cameraman.
Caught by Raquel and out tossed into the ring.
Those are two
Steel
women
to
who
the
know
canvas.
each other so well at NXT. They were best buds and training partners. However, two alpha females do not get on for long. Eventually, that imploded. It's like the spine of Rhea Ripley and now the head, perhaps, of Tiffany.
Yeah, I think
Stratton.
Raquel needs to start getting to work.
Raquel Rodriguez into the steal.
Asuka.
Big strikes by the Empress of Tomorrow.
Every woman in this match outside of Raquel needs to get on the same page. You cannot give Raquel any breathing room. She's going to cut through you all like a hot knife through butter.
Well, that's a fall-away slam, sending Asuka into the ring. And now Kiana James driving Raquel into the steal. And now caught in a pod.
Again, once Raquel
All right, Mark
drops
Henry.
her guard, you have to pounce. Someone needs to be waiting.
That can mean several
Raquel
things.
is going to take this like candy from a baby if you don't.
And now a running power.
Oh, there we go. Cracks through that pod. I was wondering if we'd see one in the early match. Answer is yes. Big pop from that Chi-Town crowd.
Body of Kiana James now right for the pickings. Raquel has done the damage.
And now
Ooh,
Raquel
Tejada
catching
bomb.
Asuka.
Oh, might be a 2-for-1. Stacking them. 1, 2, 3. Raquel eliminates a third of the field at once. Now we're down to Raquel, Rhea, and Tiffy.
Well, take a look at this. Kiana James getting smashed through one of the pods by Raquel. With
Is Tiffy gonna make it through? Or are we gonna get one of the two more surprising options?
Asuka had other ideas. Not tonight. Tejada bomb. 2 for the price of 1 for Raquel, who is starting to steamroll her towards WrestleMania.
Final
We're
3,
now
chat.
down to 3. one of these women going to Las Vegas in 7 weeks to face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Will it be Tiffany Stratton?
Ooh.
Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? High stakes, high pressure here tonight.
And let's not forget that Tiffany Stratton has been in this thing from the very beginning.
Hey, that looks good, Tiffany.
In there with her. But Tiffany Stratton has the
I don't know what that was.
movement to avoid the worst of the damage and try and put this to bed, but no, that's not going to work.
Yeah, Tiffany may want to change things up and instead of trying to overpower Raquel Rodriguez, who delivers that twirling slam to Stratton.
I think that works for her.
Tiffany gets the shoulder up at 2.
Here's part of the problem when it comes to Tiffany Stratton. This deep in the matchup, you simply are working off instincts, not strategy now. And some of the things you're looking to do, your body is not going to cooperate with you on them because you are too beaten up.
Now Ripley steal.
This is just barbaric
like she really ate
abuse
that
now
one.
being thrown at Ripley from the powerhouse Raquel.
Rhea, grab on, Rhea. Oh no, not like that. That is not what I meant.
In the steel chain link.
Ooh.
Ripley now defenseless.
She
Makes
is.
this a one-on-one matchup.
What are we thinking
Tiffany
here?
Stratton's got other ideas.
Where the hell's she going? Tiffany now.
Oh God, watch your head.
Another high-risk maneuver. Backfiring for Stratton. Trying to fight out of this. Raquel.
Oh, both women tumble over.
Nice move by Tiffany using the momentum of Raquel against her.
Rhea's still tangled up there
Big boot by Raquel.
as they're just going to brawl in the ring now.
Ripley still trapped in the chamber.
And this is exactly what Raquel needs at this point. Make it one-on-one for now. Keep Rhea Ripley out of this situation. Completely maul Tiffany Stratton. Send her back to the locker room. And then pull apart Rhea Ripley.
That's a perfect way to describe a big old grizzly bear. Raquel Rodriguez, as you said, mauling Stratton.
She lost her
And it's
bandana.
become an unfair fight. Like a
Raquel.
grown up against a child at this point.
There's that spinning corkscrew elbow.
Is Rhea still hung up? We haven't had. Can we get eyes on Rhea, please?
That move, and now
Nope.
lift
Come on,
Stratton
get her up.
Look at the
Nope.
Dahana bomb. Stratton lands on her feet. Raquel now with a splash in the corner.
We know all about the durability of Tiffany Stratton and some of the wars she had last year as the women's champion. She's going to need all of that right now and perhaps more if she's somehow going to navigate her way through the chamber.
What are we
They suffered
thinking?
2 losses in 2020.
Oh, there's Rhea.
Ripley on top of the pod.
Okay.
To take out Raquel.
Hell yeah, that was sick.
But wait up,
And now
Cole, launches
Tiffy
on the top
set up for the moonsault.
Stratton.
Got it.
Moonsault
Think that's going to
ever.
take out Raquel. Picked up a lot of eliminations, but not going to be the winner.
Down to 2.
Rhea, Tiffy, who's it going to be?
Oh my God, just when Raquel was going.
That was
in
a
for
very
the
well
kill,
done spot.
Tiffany Stratton out of nowhere, the woman we somehow forgot about. Rhea takes it out of that.
Yeah, Raquel looks good in there.
The Smash Pass has been triggered. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASH PASS for a chance to win
Smash Pass?
a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
That's what those meet and
Apply.
greeters think they
Jade
have.
Cargill looks on. One of these 2 women will face her at
Smash
WrestleMania.
Pass.
Will it be Stratton? Will it be Ripley? Rhea misses with a
Ooh.
kick, big knee by Stratton, caught Rhea in the face.
Okay, some on paper here, you have to say Rhea Ripley would be the favorite, given that she was last out of the pod and Tiffany started this thing. But let's not forget, Rhea Ripley
go.
losing tag gold 24 hours ago in an incredibly brutal matchup with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Is it going to pay here?
Looking for the razor's edge to Tiffany. Stratton lands on her feet. Again, I think you can throw all stats out the window when it gets down
Watch
to the
out,
final 2. Like
Alabama
this,
slammer.
Slam. Stratton
I
stacks
think
up Ripley, who kicks
of
out
the
at
moves
2.
in wrestling, that's got to be up there for ones you wouldn't want to take, right? It's just whiplash.
What a match.
It is.
The prize at the end of the line.
No, thank you.
WrestleMania.
That in a
This is that point where
what
those
do you call it?
top-level competitors
The tag
find
team
that
move.
extra gear when they need it. There's your reminder, Tiffany Stratton, the WrestleMania
Tiffy,
Vegas sign hanging
King
there.
Swanton.
How much more motivation does anybody need?
Oh, watch.
Rhea Ripley
She did
rolled out
not
of
get
harm's
around.
way. Catches Tiffany now with a kick. It could be Ripley's opportunity.
Rhea got her electric chair. Doomsday device is right. Yes.
Boom! Takes out Stratton face first. Cover now by Rhea.
No.
And a kick out.
Yeah, Doomsday device, Alabama slam. Those are probably top 2 moves I wouldn't want to take.
Ripley in absolute agony. That lower
Last
back
ride,
is
yeah.
completely
Yeah, a
given
good one
out
of those
on her.
power bombs from a tall guy.
Unsurprisingly, after the abuse it's received
That's
in
up
this
there,
match
too.
and indeed last night.
Alabama
Is there
slam
enough
is
left in
you
the
just
tank of
bop.
the Eradicator to put this one to bed.
You're just tossing your opponent's head off the canvas, essentially.
Now Ripley toward the corner. Tiffany Stratton caught. Rhea goes
Oh,
shoulder
Rhea
first.
loves tossing herself into that
One
goddamn
mistake at this point in a
turnbuckle.
match that will cost you. Is that the mistake?
Tiffy got herself
Ready
a
to
bloody
bounce is
nose.
Tiffy.
Stratton this time.
Swanton, that time she gets
Into the
around.
cover. Stratton looking to face Cargill at WrestleMania, and Rhea kicks out. It has been an incredible
Tiffy going through with this one.
Started the matchup here tonight.
The wound's obvious on the face of Tiffany Stratton now, but she doesn't care. She's focused on one thing, that is victory.
Trying
at
it
all
again.
costs.
Rolling
It looks
sets
like
on again. Tiffany Stratton
And
up top.
she-
Looking for the
nope.
prettiest moves on
Oh.
top, but driven into the pod by Ripley.
This might be setting up for Rhea, chat.
Ripley into that pod, and now
Rhea,
up.
come on.
Ripley.
Riptide, hit it. That should be it. Yes, hell yes. Okay, they weren't going completely predictable. Oh, I thought for sure we were getting another round of Jade Tiffy. Okay, okay. That's a lot better having Rhea win. That's who I thought was the right answer.
Oh,
She gets it done. That rocks.
coming.
Look at that, even Tiffy showing a little color. Not like she wanted to, but yeah, hell yeah. Good for Rhea. I think that's a better match than Tiffy Jade. You can see Rhea work with someone from more athletic moveset instead of just pure power. I like it. I like it. That's a good match for Jade. And a spot fitting for who Rhea Ripley is in the world title picture.
Here is some of the wreckage of this match, a double elimination.
That's your first ever chamber match?
Absolutely epic performance.
That was a
in this
fine
one.
chamber
This
match. It
one
wasn't
went right.
anything
Drug it
crazy.
down for a second,
I
and
mean,
you
there were a
can't
couple
perform
memorable
in the
spots
chamber.
between the
One
Rhea and
prettiest
Tiffany
moves
back-to-back on
ever.
Raquel.
Taking
Raquel
down
looking
the
like a
powerhouse
beast.
Raquel, after she thought
Twisted
she
Bliss
started
spot,
to
but
taste victory.
yeah, nothing too memorable, but solid, good wrestling. 3.5, 3.25 to 3 3/4 star match, in my opinion. It was fun. It was nothing bad, and I think they picked a good winner. I think they picked a good winner.
To WrestleMania.
How are we feeling about that, chat? Rhea winning a dub or L? I should start asking that after they do big decisions like that.
By all 6 women tonight.
Dub decision or L decision? I think these chamber matches would be more memorable if they were still using the original chamber. Yeah, I don't know if that's nostalgia talking, but I think I agree with you, Blake.
The Storm.
This is a PLE, brother. I didn't pay for this
Jade
event
says, bring it on.
or pay for this view. Lost
Jade,
money
be
out.
careful
Well, that's a you problem.
what you wish for.
I'm so happy they went with Rhea. Damn, barely anyone had points on her. Everyone was thinking Tiffy. Oh shit, the General's here, chat. They landed the General from the General Insurance? That's Shaquille O'Neal's best friend. Bro. That's what we do. That's what we do.
An Elimination Chamber tonight is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform.
No one bets big because they're all bitches. Ooh,
WWE.
shots fired. Next up, I believe, is the Becky AJ match.
Trent Williams enters his first Elimination Chamber match tonight. It is tonight, finally, LA Knight's night. Will we find out in just a little bit inside the chamber? And 21-year-old Javon Evans, the upstart from Monday Night Raw,
Bouncy.
looks to shake up the world.
Javon's got to be doing some
tonight.
crazy shit tonight, right?
Coming up next, with the Intercontinental Championship,
Knew it.
Becky Lynch versus
The
Chicago's
first singles
own
match for AJ Lee since
live
anyone have the year?
Elimination Chamber.
Over a decade. I'm going to throw up the prediction now so you guys can get your bets in. Throw it up for 10 minutes.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never just mail it
All right,
in.
chat. Prediction is up.
People who rise to the occasion.
Excuse me.
Men and women who know how
Tonight
to
is
get
the
the
start
job
of the
done.
Whoop That 6-7 bouncy
And when the
team.
day is over, nothing's better than celebrating
This
with
one's hard to
something
predict.
truly American.
My gut, since it's been announced, has said it's going to be Becky, and I think they're going to keep the title on Becky until Mania. And then at Mania, we have AJ winning her first singles title in forever. And also, I mentioned this at the top of stream. They're going to say right now that this is AJ Lee's hometown. Nuh-uh. She's a Jersey girl. And I have beef with Jersey, but still part of the tri-state area. She ain't a Chicagoan. She lives there now, but not where she's from. Get your bets in then. This will both be my first ever watching AJ Lee and Becker Lynch. Should be solid. I mean, again, this is AJ's first singles match, and does anyone have the year? What was it, 2014 when she left? Right? So, 12 years? I forgot about the crate segment. Should be getting that relatively soon. Do you think he obviously gets a new theme song, right? Def Rebel had to work with Danhausen on his own theme music. I know the stories have been coming out that, like, Tommaso Ciampa has said, since he went to AEW, like, it was so nice to be able to collab with the music team and help with his presentation. There had to be some sort of collaboration with Danhausen in order to get his music and stuff right? It's not like they found an AI track for Danhausen and like, oh, this sounds good, like they did for Fatal Influence. Rhea wasn't my first choice, just glad it wasn't Tiffy. Rhea was my first choice, but yeah, I agree with you on the fact that I'm glad it wasn't Tiffy. We do not need another Jade and Tiffy match, at least at this point. Let Tiffy go through some character development. She's been the same exact girl since she made her main roster debut. Not same exact, there's a whole Nia stuff. But still, since she became champion, it's just been pure babyface. It's Tiffy time. Even she's been saying she's going through the motions, so let's develop that character. Maybe go heelish a little bit. 2015 for AJ Lee. Thank you for that, Sea Dogs. Yeah, 11 years. Should I pre-order the standard edition or King of Kings edition? I mean, you paying extra money for Triple H? Kinda sus. I should probably pre-order that. I definitely should do 2K streams this year. I passed on it last year, but I'll do them this year. When does the game come out? March 6th, I believe. But Jade and Tiffy, okay, I'm not even finishing rating that one. First match rating out of 5. I said when it finished up, I said 3.25 to 3 3/4, somewhere in that range. So probably 3.5 is what I'd say. It was fine. I mean, you always enjoy seeing the chamber out there, but it wasn't groundbreaking. But good performances from Raquel. Tiffy looked good. Probably the best she's looked since she's returned. Obviously, Rhea's Rhea. She was amazing. Everyone else had
So outside
good
the
stuff.
ring, we like to
Most
let
memorable spot was definitely the Rhea senton off the top of the chamber and then right into the moonsault.
with the EST.
Yeah, Raquel looked really good. Raquel looked really good. You going all the way down to the 1,000th or 1,000th?
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a
Again,
slim
real
jam.
specific.
Yeah.
You'll never have 2 matches rated the
We're in
same.
Chicago tonight at the legendary United Center. An Elimination Chamber.
I went with the
is brought
standard
to you by
edition. You
Trumba
still have to
Casino.
grind for the
Step into the
DLC
ring,
you
play
pay for.
hundreds of free casino-style
Makes sense.
games and smash
What they do.
boredom. Let's
It's what we do. New era.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to
Shout out my guy, Jid.
JID, Drowning Pool, and Benny X from Bodies, the official theme song of Elimination Chamber 2026. From the
Anyone
album
here listen
Kyrie
to Jid
Offset,
at all?
available now on Apple Music, Spotify.
Gotta be. I don't think ever.
And you know, Wade, tonight's special
Well, this isn't Price is Right. You're just
are
giving a
presented
match
by
rating.
The Air Force. A full-time career in the Air Force is about to impact. From
It's so
engineering
funny to me how
technology
offended
to
people get,
medicine and
or
logistics,
how offended
you'll
people
gain
get about Dave
world-class
Meltzer's
training
ratings.
while serving a mission
Like,
that
he is
Find your career
such a
with Impact,
hilariously polarizing
airforce.com.
figure in the wrestling space.
And let's take a look
I
at
don't
what's
care.
up next. The
I don't really pay him much
Intercontinental
attention.
Championship.
I watch some of the clips. It's funny sometimes, but God, people spend days tweeting about that man.
10 years ago, I retired. I felt like I had accomplished all of my dreams in wrestling.
Master of
That was
Rage.
the end of my
Yeah.
story. But Becky, she just lights a fire in me that I forgot that I had.
AJ Lee has gotten underneath.
Exactly. Exactly, Blake.
Big way.
Especially, people don't realize how, I don't know. I think a lot of wrestling fans have a hard time telling when to use subjective and objective ratings. Like, you'll see fans use, like, TV ratings to justify subjective feelings about a show, but then this, I don't know, whatever.
Elimination Chamber.
You know why I didn't
It's in
read it
your
like how you
hometown.
worded it.
It's in Chicago.
Bischoff doesn't have a podcast if it weren't for Uncle Dave. Does Bischoff still have a podcast? Does Cornette still talk about wrestling? I was thinking about this the other day. I haven't heard of Cornette's opinions in a long, long time. Or seen any clips of him. Maybe I fixed my algorithm? I don't think I blocked or muted him or anything.
Deserve to hold this, but
Not that I'm missing him either. I'm just like,
get
huh,
rid of you
what happened to
and
him?
retire you in front of all of your friends and family in your hometown of Chicago.
Pants check. I'm wearing
Welcome to the
Astro
big
World pants.
time.
If I walked out of
Cornette's
Chicago
muted on my timeline, so I wouldn't know.
I'm sure as hell
I don't
gonna
think
walk
I
into
muted him.
WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion.
I just stopped seeing his stuff show up. Welcome to the big time. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that one, Reef. What's up, Steven? Big time Bex. Getting ready for a title defense.
You know, Papa John's delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients.
Becky Lynch
Better
cheered
ingredients,
for
better pizza.
fake
Papa John's.
Undertaker.
Becky Lynch, a 7-time
The
world
mid.
champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion. Her second reign began back on January 5th on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. We'd like to thank everyone who is watching Elimination Chamber tonight, the final stop on the road to
I
WrestleMania.
don't free ball it. That's
live
weird,
events,
bro.
in the United States, of course, on the ESPN app and internationally on Netflix. Becky Lynch understands
I really
there'll be a
enjoy
hostile
Becky's theme
crowd
song.
tonight
Her new one.
because the woman who now
can't
calls Chicago home, AJ Lee, will have the backing of the majority of this crowd.
Yeah, highly partisan environment here, but that's not going to shake a veteran like Becky Lynch, who at least in her mind is the woman who single-handedly turned women's wrestling into the massive juggernaut it is today. The truth might just be a little different there, especially considering who she's competing against. But as far as Becky Lynch is concerned, every ring is her territory.
It's interesting. You see in the background there, the official of this matchup.
Oh, Jessica Carr.
Had major issues with as of late.
Crooked Carr. So happy they didn't make her take a new theme song. A little bit of a revitalized gear package, too.
I had a sit down with AJ Lee a bit earlier today, talked to her a lot about this moment tonight here in Chicago, her adopted hometown, and of course the personal issues with Becky Lynch, and the fact
I don't
that
disagree with that, Reed. I don't
first
disagree with
singles
that.
match in over a decade. In her first
It's always
title match
situational in
11
wrestling.
years. Will that affect her tonight?
Well, let me
The
put
bigger
a little
star always
perspective
goes
on that,
second.
Michael Cole. I
Or biggest.
have had a singles match more recently than AJ Lee. And now you're telling me AJ Lee, after 10 years in the wilderness, albeit with a couple of matches alongside her husband in mixed tag and inside the War Games, where you have people to lean on, she now has to do it alone against one of the best on the planet in Becky Lynch.
AJ's like,
I'm not
what are
buying
you
it.
doing,
Set
girl?
up to Mark Nash.
The following contest is
Oh,
scheduled
Mark
for
Nash
one
is doing.
fall
Ah.
and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
You should be doing like
Introducing
NASCAR.
first, the challenger from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland. She is the
Mid-mark doing every single announcement the same exact way, in the same exact tone.
Becky Lynch.
Like, that was bad.
Delusional Becky Lynch claims
He's
that the
bad,
mayor of
man.
Chicago
I don't know what else to say
named
about him.
Today, Becky Lynch Day. Becky claims that she will humiliate AJ Styles in front of all her family.
AJ
and friends
Styles?
here tonight and make her retire.
Holy
And
shit, why is she
everything
going to
for AJ,
humiliate
absolute
AJ Styles?
AJ Lee.
Well, you say that derisively. However,
Come on,
should
Cole.
Becky Lynch put AJ Lee away in short order here, I would actually agree with the
She's
nickname
orange.
that AJ Lee would be an absolute joke.
AJ
Yeah, it looks
Lee
like everyone went to
Becky
the same
Lynch out
tanning
at
salon ahead of this
WrestlePalooza
show.
in the mixed tag match. Then back at War Games, tapped out Becky again to win War Games. Cost Becky her first reign as Intercontinental Championship, and now hopes to win the title from Becky tonight. If you're Becky, what strategy do you use coming into this against AJ Lee?
You absolutely smother AJ Lee. I promise you right now, the nerves in AJ Lee are going to be through the roof in this position. She hides it well. You put on a face of confidence.
I know, I caught that
but
too,
right
Aiden.
now, AJ Lee must feel like the loneliest person
that's
on planet Earth,
2026
10
Michael
years
Cole.
removed from being in this exact
looks freshly
situation.
squeezed.
Becky told me earlier today that she's going to try to out-wrestle AJ Lee, realizing AJ may be rusty. Of course,
One
it's
of
been a
Freshly
decade
Squeeze's
since you
old
mentioned she's
friends.
been in a
Be
one-on-one
showing up in the
match.
next
And I'll tell
segment,
you
I
right now, I
assume.
went through the developmental system in WWE alongside
They gotta be
AJ
doing the
Lee
crate up
during my
next,
time in
right?
Florida Championship Wrestling with a great coach, Dr. Tom Pritchard, and one of his quotes was, "There is no cheating reps." And the truth is, AJ Lee has
I like the
just
baggy
not
sleeves on
had
or
reps
Becky's gear.
in the singles game, certainly not at this
Always
level, and that means
having
there's
like
nowhere to
unique
hide.
styles for gear.
AJ telling me earlier that she won one of her Divas Championships here in Chicago, returned here last year, and feels very comfortable wrestling here tonight. Now the headlock by Becky Lynch as AJ looks to fight out. A couple of well-placed shots to the kidneys of Becky.
Nope, you didn't miss anything. Match just started like a minute ago.
For AJ, how does she win the title? Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, here we go. Rolling up Becky and a kick out.
Michael Cole had a little bit of a revitalization. I mean, a large part of Cole's career was him being that heel character, which was so bad. But he definitely, like, post-COVID, to WrestleMania 40, he wasn't terrible, but yeah, recently he's had a lot of blunders there. Like, really?
Emotions in check tonight. Not let this crowd get under her skin.
Well, I think Becky Lynch came into this one thinking it would be over by now. It was going to be 2 or 3 minutes. She was going to rush AJ Lee. AJ Lee has just not allowed that to happen. And now the frustration and perhaps self-doubt kicking in for Becky Lynch.
Hammerlock and Becky Lynch now writhing in pain. And look
there we
at
go,
AJ.
AJ.
Continuing the pressure, will Becky tap?
At the bridge.
If she does, AJ wins the title.
Well, tapping into those technical skills that she was so well known for her first time around in WWE, and now tying up Becky Lynch in knots.
And Becky now
like that
turns
chain
into a
wrestling.
hammerlock of her own.
The Giants are on Monday every week this season. Why?
You
want to see my reaction to those games?
Champion's advantage for Becky. AJ must pin or tap Lynch to win the title. Countouts, disqualifications. Well, doesn't help AJ.
Speaking of streams that aren't wrestling, I think when Daredevil releases, I might do watch-along streams for those weekly shows. I'm really so fucking excited for that show.
Barking at Jessica Carr, who she calls the most crooked referee in the history.
Would you guys be down for that?
A lot of people call a fast count Carr has cost Becky Lynch championships before. And who knows what she's up to again tonight. Keeping a very close eye on this referee.
How do you remember that?
I know Becky Lynch feels the exact same way.
AJ Lee tried to go up over the top, intercepted by Lynch. AJ, nice takedown. And now a drop kick to Becky.
God, how
what's up, Carter?
Chambers
been fine so far. I mean, not too much has happened. Pretty good women's chamber match. This one has just really started up. 2K26 comes out the 13th. Doesn't it come out a little bit earlier if you pre-order?
And that's what you're talking about, training. Training is great, training is important, but these are live rounds now. You never get drilled at the same level in training as you do when the spotlight's on and gold is on the line.
She's not going to listen to you, Jessica Carr.
A little more malice in every one of her punches to AJ Lee. This has become so personal.
Yeah, there's a lot of ego on the line here. Obviously, all the talk is about the Intercontinental Championship, which is huge in WrestleMania.
Standard edition, you don't get it early.
Between them, pop women's
2K, always pinching pennies.
Who's going to get the credit? Perhaps whoever wins this.
Reaction videos on YouTube. I don't know what I can post and not on YouTube. I don't know how to find out what I can post.
Developed a Hall of Fame resume in WWE, and now she's mouthing off to the over 19,000 in Chicago here tonight.
Still get the Joe Hendry pack. Oh yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
Not like it, but there's nothing they can do about it. I'm getting ragged on now as Lee.
By Lynch to retain, hooked the inside leg, and AJ kicked it too. And again,
Becky's been in control.
Talking to herself a bit, cannot allow
how much we've been seeing of AJ so far.
And this is something Lee has talked about in the past. She sees Lynch as an arrogant bully, needs taking down a peg or two. Whilst you may agree with the first part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or two has proven to be incredibly difficult for a lot of women in the locker room.
I think a lot of people think she's an arrogant bully.
She's also a champion, though, and
she's a conspiracy. She's a conspiracy theorist.
Where's the conspiracy?
She makes things up.
No, she doesn't.
You obviously don't follow her on social media.
Yes, I do. I subscribe to her Patreon, too. Get all the inside gosh. She also called you the biggest liar on the commentary.
So basically, I record a video and hope it's okay.
I didn't accept it. And AJ now whipped into the corner by Lynch, who's having her way.
AJ Lee definitely going to win this, and CM Punk for sure. Talk about home field advantage. I don't think AJ is winning this match.
In the corner, Becky Lee now with a kick.
And it's suddenly become all Becky Lee.
Your viewers' thoughts.
Into the cover to retain the Intercontinental title, and Becky's done a great
Let's see how the thing I have in the oven goes, but I'm definitely looking into those kind of things.
Hot right from the start was AJ Lee, and when you have a lack of reps, as AJ obviously
so is Dom getting hit with a mean pay-by-kick tonight?
You hit a brick wall.
Maybe Dom does the turning.
kind of thing that simply cannot be helped.
Maybe Finn tastes that AAA Mega Championship.
Becky now toying with AJ. I'm not sure that's wise. No, ran right into a right hand. AJ's trying to rally there, and Becky Lynch stopped her.
Punk's not winning his match. You talking crazy?
AJ is certainly an emotionally volatile individual. She says herself she can be erratic at times, and I think the provocation might have lit a fire inside AJ here.
I was going to say, I don't think erratic is bad right now against the Intercontinental Champion, and here comes Lee. AJ Lee unloading on Becky Lynch. Here comes AJ. Becky, though, kick right to the midsection. And uppercuts now by big-time Bex.
What are you saying, Quad?
AJ Lee, though, quickly
Ooh,
up the
Bulldog. Here we go, AJ.
Nice Bulldog there that has finally knocked the steam out of Becky Lynch. Question being, can AJ Lee find some sort of reserve to mount a major
I don't know how AJ would feel about hearing that.
It's a critical moment for AJ. Allows her to reset, catch her breath a bit. Again, ring shape could be an issue with AJ coming into this one.
Well, she's got that frame that is simply built for speed and being elusive, and that speed is starting to come to the fore now, finding a major second wind here.
Yeah, picking up some momentum into the corner, though. Becky sidestepped. This time she got caught, went to the well once too often. Telegraphed that one. AJ Lee stops Becky Lynch. Now Lee from the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Here we go, AJ.
Looks like AJ Lee has suddenly got a major spark back there.
Little Shining Wizard.
Lee for the title. Becky kicks out.
Well, that belief is now fully back
for the win.
with AJ
Yeah, I'm
Lee,
more on
who
Quads.
won this thing. This audience too
I agree with
starting
Quad.
to believe that AJ
Saying
can
Dom
get
was going
this
to call a
done.
spin.
That Shining Wizard, which was such an important part of AJ's arsenal over the
They're
years.
just Punk and Roman is the only
Almost took out
WrestleMania
Becky
feeling
Lynch.
match on this WrestleMania show so far. They need to keep that intact. I love Finn, but
AJ sent to the corner.
for the
Becky
sake of that
backs up
card,
deep,
we
looking
need to
for the
keep
man
Roman
handle
and
slam.
Punk intact.
AJ, though, able to counter, rolls into a pinning combination, a kick out by the champ at 2. Pin now on AJ Lee, who's got a kick out at 2.
Yeah, if this turns into a chess game, it may start to favor AJ Lee, and it may. Oh!
Looking for the Black Widow, but Becky Lynch countered. Cover for the win to retain, and a kick out at 2.
Well, clearly Becky Lynch has been working
Shining
on the
Wizard, top 5 moves
reversals
for
to
you.
that
Hell yeah.
Black Widow, knowing full well the damage it holds.
Brock Lesnar
She's
open
already
challenge.
tapped twice to it over the past 6 months.
I wonder what he's going to be doing in his weekly appearances.
Becky, is she getting frustrated waiting?
Like, is he just going to be like
Becky
beating up
Lynch
Otis
now
when he's bored or
exposing
something?
the steel turnbuckle.
The referee missed the entire thing there.
His
She
hour.
was dealing with AJ. She was doing her job, Wade. And now AJ sent to the corner. Averting disaster there. A big kick.
And knocked senseless now is Becky Lynch.
Face first
All right,
goes
we're
Lynch.
going outside the
Certainly
ring.
will not help matters. Chance for AJ Lee to really pick up the pace here.
You should probably draft Shohei, Ryan. That's as much as I have.
Becky Lynch, the wily veteran.
Shohei's pretty good at baseball. I think he would be a good pick
Just
for
such
you.
great instincts from Becky Lynch. She's got that unmatched finesse and an extra level of aggression tonight against her most hated rival.
That's one reason she's one of the all-time greats. Never any debating that. Super
Big superplex. Roll
Becky
through
now
into the armbar.
On AJ Lee. And AJ now going to try to counter this. And smart move.
There we go.
And now rolls over Lynch. Forces the break off the pin. Big kick by AJ. Becky may
I
be
don't
out.
think enough
Can AJ
wrestlers
capitalize?
train in
Yeah,
BJJ
right on
enough.
the temple, but too much has been
Especially
taken
when
out
so
of
many
AJ Lee.
submissions that are
Now
used in
full
wrestling
way. Becky survives
come
it
from
too.
Yeah, just a
jiu-jitsu.
groggy pin there from AJ
Like
Lee,
the
who's
way
had
they
been
fight it
stuffing,
and
knocked
apply
out
it,
the
it's
already
not realistic
compounds on the
how it
pin
would
quick
go.
enough, giving Lynch just enough time to kick out.
And now the official
Like
Jessica
AJ had her
Carr,
arm extended. That usually means the armbar's in.
realizing that the protective padding has come off the turnbuckle, going to put it
All
back
right, what are we
on.
doing here? Oh, ref's back. Oh, no.
Roll
For
up by
F-bomb.
Becky. Jessica Carr momentarily stunned.
Becky's going to complain about that.
Momentarily stunned, led to slow count.
Oh, and to really make sure Jess is out.
Jessica Carr
There she goes.
Don't spin.
Let the shenanigans ensue. Becky trapped in the Black Widow.
In on Becky Lynch.
Even if she taps, which she does, it won't matter. Because Jessica Carr got kicked in the head.
But Becky Lynch may have her arm snapped at that point. That was locked in a long time. Ref did not see it. Ref cannot give the call.
Well, AJ Lee should be the Intercontinental Champion right now.
How is this one going to play out?
And now
There's another bit of damage for Jess. She's down for another 10 minutes now.
Oh God, this match completely falling apart at the seams now. There's no law, there's no authority.
Haven't done anything illegal.
Right up Becky's alley, Wade.
Nothing illegal happened so far.
And over 19,000 all over the champion.
Telling Becky Lynch, you tapped out. Well, it doesn't count if the referee.
What's the reason for this ref bump? He's nothing.
The championship has swung back.
Kyle O'Reilly does have really good submissions, Blake. I always say if I could wrestle like one wrestler, or if I were to wrestle, I would want to wrestle like Kyle O'Reilly. I don't think anyone mixes MMA into pro wrestling better than him. His strikes, his submissions. God, I miss that man.
And AJ in trouble because Becky can do whatever she wants now.
Any weapons under there?
The official out.
Well, technically, we would have had a tap out and a count.
Finally, we get a chair.
It's a double count out, maybe even a disqualification. The way this is going, you can do whatever you want, providing the ref is down.
Becky setting a steel chair in the ring as AJ Lee now looks to fight back in this.
It's a much-needed fight back from AJ Lee, given what no doubt Becky Lynch was cooking up there.
Becky driven into the barricade.
I'll say a lot for
What's the reason for this ref bump?
durability and endurance of AJ
Just
Lee.
a brawl
Right
outside
now,
the
it's
ring? Can't be that.
deep waters.
Oh! Yeah, AJ's so impressive here.
AJ's looked pretty good in a return, by the way.
Becky back into the ring.
We're like 15 minutes into this match.
Pain, but continuing to try and grind out a result here.
Back elbow by AJ. Up now to the second rope. AJ.
Oh!
Connecting
Her knee kind of landed on that chair.
That was an ugly land.
Oh!
DDT
Then she
planted
missed
AJ
the
on
chair with that
Becky
DDT.
gets rid of the evidence. AJ may be out.
Oh, wake up, Jess. Wake up, Jess. It's time to do your job.
Car is coming round just at the right time for the champ.
Manhandle slam. 1, 2. Hey! We still going. Becky thought she had it. One dude was so shocked in the crowd. Great self from Becky. Crowd chanting for AJ.
And it might be starting to dawn on the champ that tonight is just not your night, Becky.
Oh, yeah, Jess never finished.
Again, this rivalry between Lynch and Jessica Carr.
No, roll through.
Continues here.
Both women
Oh.
clinging on by a thread at this
And
point.
miscommunication.
Looking completely rattled, understandably.
And Becky.
Oh no, Becky! What happened? Into the Black Widow. Oh, this is gonna be it. Yeah, immediate tap. AJ Lee in her first singles match in over 11 years. New IC champion. Okay. I thought they were gonna put it off for a little bit until Mania, but nope. Ooh, with a bloody mouth too. AJ Lee. That's cool. Getting a win over Becky. I wonder if they're going to run it back at Mania now.
First championship.
I thought for sure Becky was winning it here. Good for AJ. She looks pretty damn good in that match.
For AJ Lee.
And new.
Well, this is how we got there. What manhandle slam. It's all
Two
over
opposite
that
reactions from Ryan and Blake.
Unfathomably, AJ Lee finding the will to kick out.
Yeah, let me
And
say
just
that
when
out.
it looked like AJ was going face first into that
I'm 0 for 2 on like my predictions. I thought Tiffany was winning in the women's chamber, and I thought Becky was winning there. I like this. I like this. They're not doing what I thought they were going to do tonight. I said that this was going to be a big night to see if they were just going to play it safe, be risk adverse, or actually take some swings and do some things. Didn't even meet the rhyme there. And new. Love to see it. Let's see if it keeps on throughout the rest of the night. Men's Chamber needs something fresh. Really bad.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times in less than 6 months. AJ Lee taps out.
I thought the ref bump was a little unnecessary just to do the one. I mean, it happened too early. They didn't do anything with the ref bump other than that one steel chair spot.
You know,
that was my biggest complaint about the match. But yeah, I thought it was solid.
Action in the WWE Elimination Chamber box set out now. Plus,
apparently Topps is doing a very poor job of releasing WWE cards consistently.
And more. WWE Slam by Topps is your go-to destination to build the Ultimate Elimination Chamber digital collection.
Is it
Download
Danhausen time,
WWE
chat?
Slam now in the App Store and Google Play.
Oh.
Truth, you wanted to talk to us about...
You said you know what's in the box.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I had to smell it, dog. It smelled good.
What are you talking about?
I give you the Papa John
Of
pan
course, it's a
pizza.
commercial.
It has a golden brown, crispy garlic Parmesan crust.
Yes, it does.
Soft and chewy center. Watch this.
Can you go cross-eyed for a second?
Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I'll handle it from here.
Are we opening it?
You hungry? I am now.
I want to know what's in the box. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next.
Oh, we're putting it off even longer. God damn it. I want to see what's in the fucking box already.
Against the man who claims he's going to shake up
Aiden, I just seen what happened on Collision, and you're going to like it. It's about a match on... Okay. Yeah, keep spoilers away from that. Yeah, Collision just got underway. Like him out of the box. Nope. You're staying in there for a bit longer, Ryan. What's up, Wombat? How you doing? I'll open up a prediction for this next match. Predictions up, chat. I knew that was happening, Reef. That's not really a spoiler. You went all in on Finn. How many points? Okay. 14th K. Not bad. Yeah, I'm going to try to watch Collision either probably tomorrow. Don't know how many spoilers I'll be able to avoid, but yeah, probably tomorrow. On Triller. Yeah, you guys always have weird timings. It's annoying for you. Oh, I just saw this tweet. What do you guys think Io's doing at WrestleMania now? Obviously, probably not going to be doing tag stuff with Rhea, so maybe challenge Julia? I think that's a match that would work at WrestleMania for the US Championship. It's fair, Wombat. We got the 2 women's matches out of the way, now the 2 men's matches are what's left. Getting put in a match with Rhea and Jade, just like they did last year. I don't know if they're gonna run the same play. Especially when it looks like, I don't know, we'll see what happens after the Chamber tonight, but a lot of people are fantasy booking the men's world title to have a lot of people added to that match too. So Triple H hates women? I don't know, man. He chose to open the show with them. Punk should get a great reception right now. It's me and Finn against the world, and I'm the only one who bet on Finn. Sure, you're not the only one, but I think all of you who did bet on Finn knows what's likely going to happen. Aiden, the crate just got open. If it did, that's fucking ass. I don't know why ESPN isn't showing it. I assume you're capping. Opened on commercial. No way. It's Dean Ambrose. Yup. Who does AJ Lee wrestle at WrestleMania now? It feels like Becky's story is over. I don't think it's over, especially with how we've seen WWE like to keep stories going on longer than they maybe should. And I don't even think this one's even really over yet. I think they'll have another match at Mania and maybe a third one at Backlash and then complete a trilogy. AJ versus Natty at Mania, pass. Hard pass. Aiden, I think Becky Lynch and AJ Lee match was so predictable. I don't think so. I had Becky winning. I thought Becky was going to win, and then they'll do the rematch at Mania for the title where AJ would get her big win.
Chicago.
I was wrong.
Not just by train lines or shore lines, but by the drive.
I don't think the show has been very predictable at all so far.
Dream bigger and never stop pushing. We changed the course of rivers and the course of history.
Yeah, I'm going to say no on all of those.
The world looks up. So welcome to the greatest city in the world, because in Chicago, we are never done, and we are never outdone.
So I saw the crate on WWE's official TikTok, and in the comments, people are convinced it's...
Discover
Dude, TikTok wrestling is a crazy crowd. I know that's where I made my name, but... Oh, man. They might rival Facebook.
Elimination Chamber is brought
but then
to
again,
you in
Facebook
part
crowd
by
believes
Papa John's.
anything.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
But even in real life, when I went to the MSG Raw, John Cena's last Raw at MSG, and they had all those surprise entrance match or surprise opponent matches because of the tournament, there were people I was seeing around me that were convinced that it was Chris Jericho or Dean Ambrose showing up or an Edge.
All the men and women around the world, especially
no,
what's going on today.
No, it's not.
Those like Technical Sergeant
No, it's not.
Armas. Thank you for protecting our freedoms.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy they didn't go back to the old, or they kept the old song, didn't keep the new song.
Finn Balor is the man that says he will turn the main event at WrestleMania. Slated to be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. One of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. Finn says he's going to turn that upside down when he wins the championship tonight.
In my CM Punk shirt, I'm doing that. Still happy to see the song back.
Alone. I saw Judgment Day members JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio in the building.
The crowd hasn't sounded too loud tonight, which I doubt is the case. There's 18,000 people there or something like that, so.
Yes.
I don't know.
I actually don't believe that.
You think Judgment Day cost Finn? Yes. Because WWE's crowd is so casual when they tune in, they still expect those guys.
You have two choices at the very top of this game. You can be a noble loser, or you can be a cheating champion, and I know full well which one I would pick.
Let's get this shit rolling.
Balor, who battled Punk in
Bring out the Pepsi Man.
Homeland of Ireland, Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Which is an extra fitting name for me to call him, because I think that's what Danhausen calls CM Punk.
He's the away team.
Pepsi Man.
And this match is powered by the
honestly,
US
the other
Air Force.
reason I call him
it,
more so this than the Danhausen thing, is because when I remembered him as a kid, I always remembered him as the guy with the Pepsi tattoo. It was such like a distinct logo on someone's body that like you always remembered it.
Journey at airforce.com.
So bring it on, Pepsi Man.
You know, we already crowned one new men's champion
Dr.
this
Pepper
week.
Zero Man.
Congratulations to
Can I be the
Miles
Oreo
Ford
Coke Zero
down
Man?
at NXT. He won the NXT
Yep,
North
they made
American
that.
title.
They made that
And
flavor.
Finn Balor
An Oreo
secure
flavored
a
Coke
world
Zero.
title tonight.
CM Chunks. That's a wild fan. He's right in the mic. Special entrance? Are we going the Ring of Honor theme? Oh! Oh, this is sick. This is really cool. This is fitting of a fucking main eventer. Oh, this is sick. Like it's a Chicago Bull. I couldn't remember what I knew this from. Oh, this is so fucking cool. Mm-hmm. I like how they got the actual Bulls announcer.
Some nostalgia from the Jordan era Bulls, voiced by the iconic PA announcer Ray Clay.
That's actually so fucking cool. Go get him, Pepsi Man. I think it's time to transition. There's a foreboding shadow in the background. Time to turn it on. Ooh, I like the red gear tonight. Look in my What time is it, Punk? What time is it? Spoken. It's clobbering time. No bell for. Is that Blackhawks gear? Oh, Dave, it's been over for Finn. It's been over for Finn. He got stuck in the middle of the collision that is Roman Reigns and CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's been cooked for Finn. Let's just hope he has a good match. Punk lose, Aiden gotta wear. No, what? You guys are wild. Finn's never leaving. I think Finn just signed a new 5-year deal last year. leader speaks. Whoa! Holy shit! So collision spoiler. Collision spoiler. If you want to mute me, if you can. This is a spoiler for something that's happening next week. Oh shit! MJF versus Kevin Knight for the fucking AEW World Championship on Dynamite on Wednesday. Oh! That shit's fire. The title turkey, man. Nah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland.
He's so bad, bro. He's so bad.
90 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor!
Yeah, this Finn's not getting the same reaction he was in his hometown.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois.
Like, that's a hometown? Come on, bro.
World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's the most emotion he's ever shown.
It has been a long time coming.
It was Chicago Bull style, Carter.
CM Punk has had a WWE match in his hometown of Chicago.
Yeah, get out of here with that bullshit agenda, Carter. We ain't falling for that propaganda.
Father Time is undefeated. He understands that this could be the very last match that he ever has in his career here in United Center. And he says tonight he is going to savor it all as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship.
Match 3 has to be in Africa in the neutral site.
Finn Balor, who wants to turn the main event at WrestleMania upside
Vamos.
down.
Start this shit.
You know, I talked to Balor earlier today. He told me that he needs to take the crowd out of this match early on. He learned Wade back in Belfast.
Dude, motherfucker's fighting over Punk's shirt.
The emotion that you can feed off when it comes to the hometown crowd. He says he needs to take that crowd out of this match early on tonight.
Mark Nash is easily the worst of the announcers on television today for wrestling. I'll take Justin Roberts, Alicia Taylor, Arcadiora, the guy from NXT.
They're used to these environments.
Who's the TNA announcer? I might even choose him. Definitely the Ring of Honor announcer. I know he's better.
Finn's case, most of his career either in Japan or here
New Japan announcer, I'll take him.
Face Finn Balor in the slightest.
You know, CM Punk's been pissed off as of late, Wade. All the questions.
Mark Nash might be outside the top 10 for announcers today.
This match? Why would you endanger?
And that's with Samantha Irving out the game.
WrestleMania history against Roman Reigns. Well, what does Punk do? He doesn't back down from a fight. Instead, he always
give me Alicia
doubles
every day of the
down.
week over
He
Mark
says he
Nash.
wants to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, I'm split on that. I respect the fact that he sees it as his responsibility as the World Heavyweight Champ to prove against anyone.
Like, listen to Justin or Bruce Buffer. Bruce Buffer is the gold standard for announcing prior stuff like this.
In the main event of
You do not see the same emotion out of Mark Nash.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor.
He does every single one almost exactly the same.
Into a side headlock now. You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they had leading up to that match in Belfast for, quote, reawakening a killer instinct that was dominant for too long in Balor. And here's the kick out again by Punk.
Yeah, and we were speaking a little earlier.
Pat McAfee was better than Mark Nash. And he did that random Finn Balor entrance that one time. Wait, was that the day that Ricochet got taken out indefinitely? That Mark Nash, or excuse me, McAfee had to announce Finn Balor? Remember when he was like 9% body fat, 18 pack of abs. I'm surprised McAfee hasn't come back yet. Usually we get a Rumble return from him.
They've all disappeared today.
And again, Wade, listen to
Eve
how
Marie now.
quiet it is right now inside the United Center.
I saw the
Balor
clip the other
doing
day
what
of
he promised
her
to do,
forgetting
not
Jinder
allow
Mahal's
the
name.
crowd into this match.
And that fires up Balor more. And what does it do to
He's
the
at the
mindset of
Combine?
CM
Okay, that
Punk?
makes
He
sense.
expects a raucous atmosphere. Suddenly goes deathly silent in here. Guess
That'll wake him up a bit as Punk delivers a heel kick to the face. Now, Balor's hungry as well, Wade. It's been 10 long
Hockey
years
fans in the
since
chat.
Balor has held
That
the world
is
title.
Black
He was the
Hawks
inaugural
inspired gear,
Universal
right?
Champion. And remember, he
The
only
red,
held that
black,
title
and a
for
little bit.
24
I don't know what the
hours.
logo is.
Yeah, and the butterfly effect of that incident you're talking about can be speculated
It is, Ryan?
about
Thought so.
non-stop ad infinitum. Where would Finn Balor's career have gone over the last 10 years?
Do the
had he not
Blackhawks
been
play at the
stripped
United
of that
Center too?
championship because of the injury?
Assume so, right?
And Balor kicks out. You expect this pace early on in the match?
You know what? I thought Balor was going to come hot out of the
feel like
blocks.
getting
You
a Pepsi
mentioned
tattoo
the
in this
age
place is
of
Punk.
Punk. He's no spring chicken, obviously.
Are you
He's
straight edge like
fighting
Punk?
against Father Time, and that is something as somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his endurance, needs to use to his advantage. So if I was Balor, I personally want to pick up the pace here.
Although we are firmly on the Finn needs to show his thighs agenda, he does have really cool pants. I think those are some cool ass pants he's wearing.
7 weeks.
The midnight blue and black.
Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about from Balor. He's not as big as CM Punk, but he's ready to throw fists in the early goings here. There was a technical start to the match, but that's
He does look, I mean, he's just a cool guy.
Of course, Wade, the United Center, the home of the beloved
But yeah,
NHL Blackhawks.
let them thighs breathe, Finn.
Does Punk want to turn this into a hockey
You and
fight
Andrade.
against Balor?
I mean, you'll win by hook or by crook, but if it is a hockey
Band
fight,
pants.
I think that probably favors CM Punk. He does have probably 25
True,
pounds on
Quad.
Finn Balor.
I think there might be some correlation there. I think there might be some correlation between pants and winning titles for Finn.
And look at Balor now. Nice switch by Finn. Drops Punk to the mat.
Crowd's more into this match than they've been into anything so far.
Nasty landing. And if he did, zeroing in on it is Finn Balor. A sixth sense for an injury on an opponent's body, and at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance, that is a massive asset for the Irishman.
Can you imagine if Balor wins tonight? He turns Mania upside down in a... Listen, it's WrestleMania season. Anything can happen as Balor now delivers a stomp to Punk, weaken up the midsection for the coup de grace.
Well, Finn Balor is sick of being labeled an underachiever. He does feel at times like management, in a way, lost faith in him when he had that injury 10 years ago as a brief world champion. And this is one way to stick it up to management.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ripping away their dream match
They haven't
at
felt
WrestleMania
so loud
between Punk
tonight.
and Roman Reigns.
Balor's got a
As they're rolling
5 count
rage
here.
baiting.
Again,
No, it's
working the
fine.
ribcage.
They did not open the
Kick
crate
to
yet.
CM Punk.
They
Great
teased it
strategy
before
here
this match.
by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but as I mentioned before, soften him
But
up
it was
for
just
your
a Papa
finishing
John's
blow.
Yeah,
or
and here's
True
why
Tag.
you know that initial tweak in the ribcage of Punk was back. You do all you can to hide any form of weakness from your opponent. Punk was trying his best to. He simply couldn't. The tell was there immediately.
Opening after this match, I assume so. I assume they're not doing it after the main event.
Physically wearing Punk down.
This is the belief that is starting to grow in Finn Balor now, and it's the belief that is starting to dissipate from this partisan crowd here in Chicago.
Punk has had a great career in Chicago.
Dude, when MJF got squashed, when MJF got squashed, that was an all-time stream moment.
2009, who would ever forget
Especially the crash out after it.
Chris Jericho
And when, ooh, Jericho
How about
mentioned.
2011, Wade,
But
the night that
The crash out after the show ended, and Derek was asking, like, did you see Claudio had a new match announced for Saturday? I'm like, bro, I don't fucking care. He's like, did MJF lose? Yes, he did. What do you think I'm angry about?
Shots in wrestling history. Oh, God.
Imagine the band Fozzy without Jericho.
You see Punk screaming in pain here.
Fozzy minus Jericho is in the WWE.
Very high pain tolerance, but
They got to start using the Bloody Sunday 1916 if you want to use.
agony that he's in right now.
I don't know what that is off the top of my head.
Attacking with abandon. And I'm not sure Balor has even got out of third gear at this point. That's the scary part. What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That drone getting in real close, ain't it?
Crowd trying to rally against Punk, who's got a bad taste in his mouth after last year's Elimination Chamber when he was in the Chamber match. And it was down to him and Cena. And a Seth Rollins stomp handed the match to John Cena.
Oh my God, imagine Seth gets involved in this match. That would piss me off.
Even worse taste from last year's WrestleMania. We all remember how that went down.
It looks like the Death Rider and
so desperate to
didn't
get back
use
to
it
the
as a finisher.
showcase
Okay,
of
I didn't know he
the
did
Immortals.
use that. I thought it's always been the coup de grace.
This year in the main event.
Yeah, but Punk has really turned things around. Not counting the night that Rollins cashed in on Punk at SummerSlam, Punk has not lost a one-on-one match since late spring of 2025.
Why does Finn have his finisher in French?
And now
With a French name.
Taking the fight to Punk for the World Heavyweight
Only
Championship.
hooks one arm, got it.
Main event. WrestleMania hangs in the balance.
Do you think Jericho Punch match is going to be in the showcase? I don't think so. Didn't they already release all the showcase matches? I don't think they can put Jericho in the game.
And it's just so easy.
Oh, it was cool.
To knock the stuff in
Very good match, actually.
Punk resolute.
That was a great rivalry Punk and Jericho had.
Punk trying to rally a bit here. An elbow followed by a clothesline.
Well, now
Oh, it'd be a coup de grace.
Finn reeling. Finn Balor has been knocked for a loop by
I mean,
Punk.
fair.
And Punk
Fair.
now ratcheting up through the gears. The belief is back here.
This match is physical as those great 1990s Bulls teams here tonight. And Punk now back to his feet.
Had to get that reference in.
And he's got Finn in position for a GTS. Finn, though, able to slide behind. And now sending Finn out to the floor. Here comes CM Punk. Punk now with a suicide
Tope.
right into our table.
Yeah, Punk going high risk at the right time and the lower.
Yeah, it does feel like we're
Finn
waiting on a
Balor
Judgment Day run-in,
absorbing
right?
all of that abuse from our desk.
And this is important for Punk here. It buys him a lot of time, Wade, to try to recover from what's been a banged-up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help. That's one of those injuries that kind of gets worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
That's why
I wouldn't hate Finn losing cleanly.
Punk, a proud man. He doesn't want to take a count-out win. He wants to pin
But I think we're
Balor
setting
in
up
his
other stuff for
hometown.
Mania for him.
Here tonight, CM Punk, top rope. Punk off the top rope with a flying
Classic
clothesline.
Punk.
Cover now by Punk to retain. And a kick out.
Aiden, if the Judgment Day cost Finn, what would you do? Not be surprised.
Who do you want to face at WrestleMania, or does it matter?
I don't think Roman
Yeah,
Reigns
it's what I
fears
expect.
any man in this industry. He wants all comers. Bring them on. We'll make it as big as possible. All he cares about is the gold, and that gold might be coming the way of CM Punk right now.
Looking for a GTS. Balor now from behind. Finn Balor, who actually into the cover, hook with a leg on Punk, and a kick out. Balor actually.
What would happen to the prediction? The same thing that always happens. I award the winner of the match.
The history and the rivalry.
You know the stakes or the potential of that happening when you put your bet down. That ain't on me.
Finn Balor has some history with Reigns, and it's a positive history. Even more reason why Finn
Down to
needs
see
to
another
get the job done
434-day
here
reign
tonight.
from Punk. If they do fresh stuff throughout it, yeah.
Again, working the midsection. This has been a great strategy by Balor.
Well, you take gifts when they arrive.
Oh! Did he slip, or is that on purpose?
Take gifts when they arrive in this game, and whatever strategy Finn had coming into the match, immediately he had to pivot once Punk took that ribcage.
Oh, GTS, GTS.
Trying to hang on. Punk looking to hit the go to sleep here. Went for it.
Small package.
Small package is in and up, and a kick
No.
out by Punk.
If I ever do commentary, I will refuse to call things small or inside cradles. It is always going to be called a small package. Nah, Ryan, I think I'm gonna wait on that. I'll wait on that. They're going to run back. No, please no. Keep Undertaker retired.
Hung in there and hung in there and hung in there. Showed his toughness, showed his resolve, and got the dub in the end.
And it's been the story over the last month. Of course, the win over Braun Breaker, the win over Finn Balor, the win over AJ Styles. Punk has been a fighting champion as we head into WrestleMania season. But will his luck run out tonight?
Both men in bad shape at this point in the matchup. That's when you realize it is close to the death here, perhaps. Both men must sense victory. They know their opponent is a badly weakened state.
Yeah, Punk now, nice block. Balor was looking for a suplex there, and Punk drives him into the corner with a big forearm. Punk boxing the ears of Balor.
Ooh, maybe a Pepsi plunge. He is in position for it.
Have to dig down deep to retain.
Probably going to be a superplex, but maybe. Last person to eat a Pepsi plunge was big old Samoa Joe.
From that rib injury.
And Balor again going back to the midsection.
Dude, if I was at a wrestling show and someone had a fucking picture of Sal blocking my view the entire time from Practical Jokers, it's hands. It's hands.
But he's still in the drop zone.
My Wii throwing down.
From the top rope now has Punk in his sights.
No one there.
And now Punk with a running knee.
There we go. Classic Phil. Does not do the Bulldog anymore?
With a clothesline.
Well, that busted open mouth is the least of Punk's worries.
Everyone's bleeding from the mouth tonight. Tiffy, AJ, now Punk. Y'all gotta stop biting your tongues. Come on now, guys.
Oh yeah!
Heyo!
Punk, but again the midsection giving in.
Well, that was exactly what takes the brunt of the landing for CM Punk. No cover, no ability.
Looks pretty badass with the blood coming from his mouth, not gonna lie.
It's in fact a slow 3 count.
Oh, stealing it, Crucy. Woo, that was close.
So much
swing play by Balor.
So much sapped out of CM Punk at this point in the matchup.
Balor's just a step quicker right now, Wade.
But it has to be. And that blood coming from the mouth of Punk. Balor senses victory.
He's got that big missile drop kick.
Punk looks spent, physically spent. And Punk exploiting out of the corner.
Just a veteran move by Punk there, taking a beat.
Or was it desperate?
No, it's taking a beat to get his senses together. No,
sharpshooter.
Full well Finn was lining something up.
He said Phil.
And Punk now, hold on, looking for the Anaconda Vice now on Balor.
Yeah, I love the Anaconda Vice. He doesn't do this shit enough.
Finn Balor now, submission move, center of the ring.
Come on, Phil.
Now to the Vice.
Like a long way from
is this where we see the Judgment Day get involved?
That hand is looking like it's going to tap out.
Balor trying to hang on. And Balor able to roll through. Turns it into a pinning combination of his own. And a kick out by Punk.
Sticks with it. Looking like he's in the Blackpool Combat Club with those elbows.
How to counter the Anaconda Vice.
Simply have to be merciless at this level. Forget that you are fighting a human being here. This is your mortal enemy right now, Finn.
Trying to lift Punk up and down goes Punk. Now he's in position. This could be Balor's opportunity.
Not the usual way he sets up a coup de grace, but he's there nonetheless. Hits it.
He connects to the bad ribs.
Finn Balor has a chance to be the new world champ. No. Nah. Punk's not laying down for that or missing that Roman Reigns main event just yet.
CM Punk, the cogs are now whirring in the mind of Finn Balor, who thought he was home and dry.
Balor just hit his death blow, and Punk survived.
What is he looking for?
Wait a minute. We mentioned that JD and
Is he
Dom
calling
here.
for his friends now?
Again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Well, clearly torn at that point. No sign of the reinforcements as of yet. Oh, wait up.
What are we going for? GTS hits it out of the ring. Finn tumbles. Great emotion from Punk.
That the win may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened a tiny window that the
He had trouble with that setup for a second.
Punk was happy to kick through. Unfortunately, he kicked through a little too hard and no chance
We're
of
20 minutes into this one, I think, or just
now.
about.
Again, I told you, Punk does not want to count out.
Nothing,
Victory.
no shenanigans
He
yet.
wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania, and Balor with a switchblade.
And that's a heavy landing on the outside of the ring. Those are thin pads over concrete here. The ribs of CM Punk absorbing all of that impact.
That dude's phone getting a close-up view.
Balor now shades of a decade.
Ooh, there goes the barricade. You got to get him back in the ring if you want to win that, Finn. It's all dead weight now. That should not be garnering a holy shit chant on Elimination Chamber night.
Carcass of Punk back into the ring. Finn Balor could be closing in on the World Heavyweight title.
Oh, he lured you in. Nope.
Slip again. Balor with another swing. Again, Balor a step quicker in this match.
Went for this earlier, got countered.
Punk is swinging at whatever he can, and he's missing. And it's all in the corner now of Finn Balor, and once again in that drop zone, take two is CM Punk.
Crowd starting to boo.
Will he survive a second time? Balor from the top rope. Went for the
Oh no, look at that, beautifully. Oh man, that was such pinpoint accuracy to pull that off. Yeah, he can barely get up for the squat, and he gets it nonetheless. Oh, you gotta crawl, Finn.
Many years ago at WrestleMania. CM Punk now.
That was a clean transition.
To Balor. Oh God, all of the agony on the lower back of Balor. Balor managing somehow to break that hold.
Man, that was a great counter by Punk.
Incredible instinctive move there, catching a flying Finn Balor and almost
Finn looks out.
getting the victory.
Now Punk we're going to step through again.
Nope.
Balor again playing defense here. What a physical battle between these two.
With the World Heavyweight Championships on the line in WrestleMania season, you are going to war for it. It is worth it. That's how big this prize is.
Remember, Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis Monday night on Raw to confront the winner of this match. Will it be Punk? Will it be Balor to face Reigns at WrestleMania?
Will either of these two men be capable of going to Raw at this rate?
This is match of the night so far, easily, by the way.
But refusing to die off.
With Balor up on his shoulders. CM Punk gonna
Ooh, another GTS. Finn, is that it? Yeah, wow. Felt a little anticlimactic, no? Great match. Don't get me wrong, great match. I don't know, I expected something a bit more. Kind of just felt like he put him down at the end. But yeah, and still, as expected, I don't think anyone really thought CM Punk was losing this title ahead of the Roman Reigns WrestleMania main event. Like I said, it's the only match that really feels like a big WrestleMania match so far. And yeah, they weren't sacrificing that for Finn. I'm just shocked there was no Judgment Day shenanigans. Still, great match. Punk and Finn have awesome chemistry. Hopefully we get another match down the line. Wouldn't be against it. I'll pay out. Don't y'all worry. Don't y'all worry.
And Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title.
Nobel Prize.
This is how we got that Finn Balor
that was exactly 50-50. Pepsi Phil betters. Shout out y'all. I don't think many people thought Finn would win. I think they just wanted him to win. That was a heart, not head type of decision people were making.
So hard he rolled all the way out of the ring, but he followed it up with this through our security barrier. And now laser focus.
Yeah, let's get that crate open.
Goal. This is what Finn came for.
Not crate him. Crate
mistake.
open.
And that was all CM Punk needed to hoist him up for another
I'm just shocked there was no Judgment Day at all. They followed his request, not getting involved. It's one of those things that they say that so often, and especially with Judgment Day stuff. That you're like, oh yeah, they're definitely going to go back on that word or that ask request. No, they listened to him. He went for it and he just couldn't get it done.
It is the guts, it is the grit, it is the resilience that has made that man the best in the world.
Now what, Finn? Finn's turning a new leaf. You can trust him. I think so, at least. He left him hanging for a minute. Yeah, all respect. That makes sense for where Finn's character has been going.
I mean, what a show of respect from a true warrior in Finn Balor, who over the past couple of months has really earned the respect
need to get that mouth situation figured
CM
out.
Punk.
I thought that oh, that's cool. 2 champions getting to celebrate in Chi-Town.
What a night it has been for CM Punk and the new Women's Intercontinental Champ, AJ Lee.
Yeah, case can be made as the new power couple.
Aww. Larry forever in the background.
What a night in Chicago, the adopted hometown of AJ
She's like, are you
Lee,
okay?
the hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania.
That's an awesome moment.
CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
The world has been begging for that matchup for years and years, but we are now there, Cole. Cannot wait. 7 weeks' time in Vegas. It is.
Let's raise those belts together. Come on. Give the fans the
You
picture.
and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside in 7 weeks.
Oh, acknowledge who?
The greatest of this generation.
I mean, Cody always saying there's more than one royal family.
This match is personal. It is a grudge match for these two, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship.
I thought that match was really good. Definitely the match of the night so far. Hey, shout out Michael Chandler.
Michael Chandler from the lightweight
He should come
division.
over and do some wrestling matches. Giannis Antetokounmpo. My guy Brandon Walker behind him. Hopefully I'm working with him soon.
Please come to New York. Please come to the Garden. Please, please,
Michael, you don't need to be begging on your knees for him. Please come to New York. You thought it was ass, Dave? I thought it was good.
Does he know he's your guy?
Yeah, he does.
He's ashamed of that.
That's a cool belt.
Hey, the Unleashed moment of the night is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020. 15% ABV.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Flavor, and it
perfectly
hits hard.
corny for
Light up your
WWE,
night with
Michael
Mad Dog
Chandler.
by MD 2020. The grab and go can built to power up your main event.
Mad Dog being a sponsor for WWE is
This
crazy,
is the
bro.
Elimination Chamber match.
It was
of the
fucking slow.
women's.
That's how a lot of Punk and Gunther, that's how they do those main event matches. I would have liked a little more pace. I agree with that, but I think it was a 4.25 star match around there. I thought they did their thing.
Denying that moonsault and then nailing one riptide to book her spot at WrestleMania.
I mean, it was the most lively the crowd's been all night.
With the WWE Women's Champ, the Storm, Jade Cargill, the Storm.
Oh, should I put up the prediction? I mean, we probably have the Danhausen segment first.
Two of the most powerful women in WWE today.
I'll throw up
Jade
the next
Cargill
prediction, though.
defending the WWE
Put a 15-minute
Women's
time limit on
Championship
it.
against Rhea Ripley.
What the hell? Why is Mark Nash talking about towels on his chair?
Well, very special rally
Shut up,
towel
Mark Nash.
courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United Center.
Oh,
and
shit.
Punk's
My bad.
gracing to the WWE 2K26 cover, which becomes available to play on early access
Gordon.
March 6th.
Cody.
You know, there's always a backlash to
Logan.
WrestleMania. Well, Backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
All right, chat. Predictions are up for our main event match. You got 15 minutes to get those
Ladies and
in.
gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record here at the United Center.
It was horrible.
19,346.
You guys act too much in hyperbole. Horrible ass. No, it was not. It was not. It was a good match. I thought it was a very good match.
Well, Wade, you know, the box is here. You know, that surprise box that's been everywhere? Yeah. I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
Okay, let's open it up.
It's a major award.
Please.
God, we're still talking about those awards.
It said Fragile.
Oh, will you stop?
It must be Italian.
Just stop.
Should have asked Joe Tess what's in there.
Oh, here's the box. And, oh.
Is that
a wooden coffin?
a coffin?
I think I recognize those colors. Ooh. It's gotta be him. Yup. Wait, what the fuck? And there he is, Danhausen. Gotta love that Danhausen. I mean, they're going all in with the presentation. He's going out to the ring in gear, too. Okay. I haven't seen Danhausen in forever. Been in Guantanamo Bay. I'm happy that they actually gave him like a real theme song. Not those fucking Def Rebel, oh, we found this vocal track on a copyright-free platform that we can use.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Those teeth?
Dan, how's it just give me teeth?
Yeah, you're at that age now. It's your first set of dentures, Michael Cole.
I wonder what Giannis Antetokounmpo thinks about this. Okay. Is he just going away now? They're booing him. They're booing him. Oh no. I thought the Chi-Town crowd would know. Worst surprise ever, and they're gone. Ooh.
Wade, what the hell was that?
Oh God, I don't.
Danhausen is a little off.
Okay, welcome to the Fed. Welcome to the Fed, Danhausen.
Do you think they're real? Well, God,
that was
need to
something.
recover from that because,
I don't know. Okay.
Coming up next, it is our main event.
Yeah, the crowd was
Who's
booing
gonna
by
go
the
to
end of that.
WrestleMania to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE
I don't know if that's the important
Chamber
question
match
at
is
the
next.
moment. Not worth the hype, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. If they did that for like Stand and Deliver or Vengeance Day at NXT PLE, I think it would have absolutely went over better. But a big WWE main roster PLE, especially in the lead up to WrestleMania,
So outside the ring?
yeah, you're going to confuse the fans. You're going to confuse them.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle.
I think he'll eventually get over. But, yeah. Not ideal.
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme.
I love how people are saying that's what we
you
waited
mean?
for. Like, what'd
It's
you
a snap.
expect?
Snap into
What'd
a
you guys
sub jam.
expect?
Yeah.
Guys, there was no back to the crate. We could have just looked behind. Yeah, I don't know why Johnny didn't look over the other edge. Well, I'm guessing Danhausen's going to be main roster. Well, yeah, obviously. But he, like we see with Trick Williams, if you get over in NXT first, it makes it a lot easier. Especially with a very gimmicky character like Danhausen. Again, I do think he'll eventually get over. He'll probably go on SmackDown. Do stuff with R-Truth, which Sea-Dog just said. Yeah, he's a comedy character. You're not going to get too much out of him. I don't know how to feel about the initial presentation with dancers and everything, but good song. Obviously putting a lot into him. Yeah. Wait, did they already reveal the crate? Already? We're over 2 hours into this show. What you mean already? Finally. We want Danhausen versus Cutler James. But yeah, eventually he'll get over for sure, but weird presentation. WWE don't have their finger on the pulse when it comes to what they should make surprises at the moment. Because they teased that holy hell out of AJ Lee making a return, but then made a big build up towards a WrestleMania ad. And then the crate, and like, they don't have their pulse on surprises. I'm still confused where you go. Probably under the ring. And now they're getting him out right now with the crew and shit. It's crazy how much WWE audience has changed. I feel like if he debuted 5 or 6 years ago, the crowd would have knew him. So you're saying pre-AEW? Maybe. I think you might be giving them too much credit. That crowd was very tapped out around that time. Late, like 2019-ish is what you're referring to. Danhausen versus Kit Wilson. That will absolutely happen. Let's see what Twitter thinks about this. Danhausen versus Oba. I'm scrolling my Twitter feed real quick to try to find what people are saying Danhausen, and I just see this clip of the Death Riders mid-match. Look at them! Look at those lads! Just getting their push-ups in real quick as a unit. Dan Mizanian. Trying to find Danhausen reactions. Danhausen versus Jay at Mania. Oh god. Well, at least I know I would know when to take a bathroom break. Yeah, it seems like you guys are all over the board with your predictions so far. Let me see where it's at the moment. We got 12K on Randy, 11K on Cody, 1K on LA Knight, who's my pick if I had picking with my heart. My brain says Cody. Nothing on Logan, nothing on Javon, and we got a little bit on Trick Willie. Hasn't seen a backstage interaction. That's interesting.
Better than celebrating with something truly American.
We are 49 nights away from WrestleMania 42. The two-night
Garcia's in
extravaganza
trunk. Hell yeah.
Las
That's a
Vegas.
spoiler I'm not mad about.
April 18th,
But
starting
please,
at
actually
6
don't do
p.m.
too many
Eastern,
spoilers.
3 p.m. on the West Coast. And just in, the first hour will be live on ESPN2, as well as full
ESPN2
coverage
is
on
nasty work.
ESPN Unlimited on the app. And then the following night, Sunday, April 19th, same start time, 6 Eastern, 3 on the West Coast. The first hour will be live.
I fuck with Danhausen, but I started watching AEW in
Bravo.
2023, and he
And
was
then,
already
of
off
course, the
TV.
full
So
event will be on the
Dave, I'm in the
ESPN
same boat as you.
with
I'm in the same boat as you.
WrestleMania
I think in that
for the
time they
first
had
time ever
one
on ESPN.
period where they had a couple return teasers and did nothing with it, and then there was that Ring of Honor pay-per-view appearance he had with, I think, Mansoor and Mason Madden.
Let's light it up,
That's about it in the past
AJ Lee in the
2 or
back to the
so
wall.
years.
CM Punk are officially joining the
I think he'll do
lineup.
well.
Photo
I do
and
think he'll do
autograph
well.
Opportunities will go on sale this Friday, March 6th,
But yeah,
and will go fast.
not
so be sure to get your
how
admission
you
tickets
want
in
to
advance
start
at
it off, I'd say.
WWEworld.com. You don't want to miss this. Immediately following our upcoming main event, it is the Elimination Chamber post show, hosted by Joe Tess, a wide array of guests as we set the stage for WrestleMania. You know, Wheatley American Vodka and WWE are proud to be joined tonight by
Also, a
petty
lot of
officer
people who aren't really
first class
tapped
Mary
in
Lago
probably
from the
expected
USO
Jericho.
in the
You're
United
right.
States
You're
Navy,
absolutely
Gary
right,
Illinois.
Dave. I brought it up
Wheatley
before,
raises a
but when you
glass
go
to
to
petty
these
officer
shows,
first
it
class
isn't
Mary
always
Lago
people
and
like
all
us who
retired and active
have their
members of
finger
the
on the
US
pulse, know what's
military.
happening
For
in the
everything
wrestling
you're
world,
doing
know
this weekend
what it
and
means
for
for
your
someone to be
service
signed with one company over
year-round.
another. Yeah. The highlight of Danhausen's run is when he and Hook and Deep were teaming up. Yep. Sounds about right. Danhausen going to be on the post show? Probably.
The following is the men's Elimination Chamber match. 2 superstars start in the ring. 4 superstars in individual pods. A random pod door opens at regularly scheduled intervals until all pods are empty. Superstars
Danhausen
are eliminated
Americano.
by pinfall or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the
Listen to
winner
Mark Nash,
and
guys.
go
Come on.
to challenge
Tell me that
the
he's good.
undisputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 42.
Imagine Drew runs in and takes out Cody. We can hope. But then that would lead to Cody being in the match anyway. What? Yeah. Let's go. Oh, that's sick. That's sick for him. What? What? I like it. That's Trick Willie. Whoa, that's Trick. Whoa, that's Trick. I mean, he's just oozing star power, man.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams.
Whoa,
The man who was
Trick.
taken Friday Night SmackDown by
I like it.
storm. He beat Carmelo
Huh.
Hayes and Damian Priest to qualify
Yeah.
for the Elimination Chamber
Get in
match.
that chamber, Tricky.
Trick Williams Wade has had some success here in Chicago. He beat Ethan Page for the NXT Championship back in 2024 when CM Punk was a special guest referee.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate
Hey, yo, chill on that, Carter.
There is no
Chill
stage
on
too
that.
big. There is no spotlight too bright.
Look at
The moment
Tricky.
will be for Trick Willie to book his ticket for Mania.
What?
man does not look intimidated at all.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
He is aura farming like fucking crazy.
Just oozing confidence.
It looks like a man that has done this dance 10 times before. Completely nothing phasing Trick Williams. That is
All right, calm down. Y'all getting too crazy in the chat now.
But how soon is that top coming for Trick
Ain't nothing
Williams?
MJF or Fletcher deserve to do. Get those sort of chats directed at them. Why do you gotta whoop MJF? Why do you gotta whoop Kyle? Why can't they just leave? Okay, we can whoop Hangman. We can whoop Hangman.
First time ever.
Oh, I can't wait to watch Cowboy lose a Texas Death Match. Woo!
The Elimination Chamber.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. LA Knight might have got a bigger pop. Oh, God. I really love them to pull the trigger on LA Knight tonight. I've said it so many times. It's not going to happen, but like how you guys felt about Finn, a man can dream, right?
The sentimental favorite here tonight, LA Knight enters the chamber for the second time in his career. He knocked off the Vision's Austin
Is he the
Theory
sentimental
and
favorite?
Penta to qualify for this match tonight.
I guess for me,
If
yeah.
you think Trick Williams has confidence, what about LA Knight?
Oh man, what an energy battle that is between these two from this crowd. The roof lifted off when Trick Willie entered, and it might have now gone off to orbit because the megastar is here in Chicago and he's looking to take it all.
I see the Masked Man attacking Logan, and Danhausen takes his spot. Watch Danhausen somehow get involved in this match. Usually never saw him officially leave. He pulls up like Kane or some shit through the fucking ring.
At least got the jump on the two guys that were going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Dude, everyone's climb happy.
Guess what? I didn't win. I also was in a pod once.
Trick climb. LA Knight's climbing. Trick already talking shit.
You know, the men's elimination chamber match.
You guys think Logan Paul is going to be drawing on his elimination pod again?
There are no shortcuts or second
Remember he made a
chances,
drawing
just
of
like
Kevin
how
Owens
Wheatley's
last
made.
year?
10 times distilled because cutting
I'm a guy like you, Blake.
Wheatley raises a glass
I'd have
to the
LA Knight go
superstars
over
who
too.
survived the steal. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. How do we get one of those set on our table out here?
Still trying to figure that
There he is. The Maverick. That was 2 years ago? Huh.
Next, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and
Hey, there are a lot of things to say about Logan Paul, but one positive thing you have to say about him lately, he's been showing up to work. He's been showing up to work. Like, when was the last time Logan Paul missed a weekly taping?
First off, last night on Friday
Been a
Night
minute.
SmackDown,
Been a
Jey
minute.
Uso, who was supposed to be in the spot in the chamber,
Oh, yeah, KO
was
versus
attacked
Sammy was
by an
last year.
unknown assailant.
Damn, this is
not medically cleared.
this
to
his
be a
third
part of this
chamber then
tonight.
for Logan
so General
Paul?
Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main
Good for
event.
him.
Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for
Amazing's
weeks
a stretch.
actually was
It's amazing's a
unmasked by
stretch.
Logan
I draw the
Paul.
line there.
And it was nobody.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an
So I'm definitely happy he's getting weekly
in the
reps
first
now.
place from the masked man, and I've got to think that is a copycat. I've not heard anything official We'll wait to see for sure.
And then later on in the match, Drew McIntyre would once again.
So we're 3 for 3 on competitors entering the ring, climbing the gate first.
What does he do? He takes out Fatu. He hands the match to Logan Paul.
Yeah, and I saw GM Nick Aldis last night. He was bursting with rage with Drew's.
Yeah, some history there, ain't it?
Severe consequences coming the way of the WWE champ.
Trick vs. Logan actually isn't a terrible sounding Mania match. Yeah, he is a spot monkey.
He's got experience inside the chamber. This is the 3rd straight year.
But again, he's doing the work. He's getting in the reps lately, so you can't fault him for that. 2026 has been the year of Logan Paul being full-time, at least for this road to WrestleMania.
He's going to be competing in this match. Not only is he competing in it, he's also in a pod. That's an advantage.
All right, last person to be in a pod. Ooh, so the match starts out with Cody and Javon. That's fun. That's fun.
We now know the final man in the pod in the chamber, and we know the 2 men will start.
Got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe.
From St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, Randy in red gear feels right, doesn't it?
280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Nah, Javon's squashing Cody, bro. Javon's beating Cody within a minute 30.
His career, he won one back in 2014 when he retained the World Championship. He has 8 career eliminations, 2nd all-time.
Randy needs to snap tonight. Hey, if Randy's snap leads to Cody not being in the main event against Drew, all good with me. All good with me. I mean, they've been teasing the Randy Cody stuff so long it's become memed at this point. What has it been? Basically since new op signing? Okay, keep that away from me. I might have to watch Collision tonight. Starting is Cody and Javon. Kind of want LA versus Drew. Yep. Me, you, and Blake so far, Arctic. We're all on the LA night. Yeah. Wagon for him to win this match.
Those 2 are in the ring at the same point at some time in this match.
Randy Orton's had quite the history.
That dude with the beard right there, he might rival the amount of shows that green shirt guy goes to at this point. You know who I'm talking about?
Chicago back in 2007 as Mr. Heyman stares at us here.
Stares at you. Stares at you. I don't offend Mr. Heyman. You regularly do.
Austin Theory out here as well. And remember, the Vision has fallen on hard times as of late. Ron Breaker, of course, out of action after surgery, and Bronson Reed needs surgery as well for a torn biceps.
Fortunes perhaps now turning around thanks to Logan's qualification.
Okay, good. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for me. Come on now. Literally said it right off the top of stream.
Trey Williams, they've had some issues over on SmackDown these past several weeks. Of course, clashed in Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago too in that 4-way.
You mentioned it.
Yeah, that is Brock. No, I'm not talking about Brock Lesnar guy, but yeah, he is right there. I'm talking about the dude with the big beard.
This deep into his career,
he's at all the shows.
Is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still have the killer instinct when needed?
Who would sign up to work for Hook?
You know, Wade, when you're here a long time, complacency starts to creep in. But Randy Orton has a goal, right? He's a 14-time world champion. He's within striking distance of John Cena's record 17 titles. He's tied with Triple H, the 3rd most of all time. And that is what drives Orton.
Oh, Randy's getting up there too?
There's no slowing down either for the Viper. That is a man who has consistently said he wants
Am I
to last
2-5? Of
10
course I'm
more
2-5.
years here in WWE.
I like that Kev started finally trying to get that over. Because I've been doing that for his entrance basically since he started doing or having that song.
World Championship winner in history.
You think it goes Logan, Trick, LA Knight, Randy? Randy entering last makes sense. let the old man spend as little time in there as possible.
Randy Orton.
Oh, there's his wife.
His sweet time.
That's cool.
Make him wait.
Trick might pin Randy. Trick might pin Randy.
Oh, I thought that was Danhausen for a second.
Yo, boy is
Bouncy. Ooh, hold on, hold on.
I'm nervous.
Oh shit! I plugged up my camera. I had to try it one time for the young OG.
Oh boy, oh boy, does he make me feel old.
6'7", bouncy boy.
making its way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Let's go, Javon.
Weighing in at 195 pounds.
Oh, there's the ref guy who's in the CM Punk leaving after Money in the Bank picture.
Javon Evans. I understand the pressure gets to you.
I did the camera shake like Javon. What do you mean, what did you just see?
But nonetheless, you want to feel old? This young man wasn't even born in 2002 when the Elimination Chamber debuted. He wasn't born until he was 2000. In 2004, he's 21 years old.
I'm starting to hate Javon Evans with stats like that.
Oh, I love him just diving into the crowd.
How can you get to this level at the age of just 21 years? He's even a nice guy. He knocks the guy's hat off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, nothing is really phasing this young
Did someone say Javon Williams?
For Javon Evans, and it's twofold. Number one, he's got to kick this
Who's
thing
even
off
mixing
from
that up
the
with?
very beginning. That is a long match, and that is a lot of damage that you will absorb inside the chamber if you're going to go the distance. And number two, he doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he's about to find out once he hits that steel.
But think about this way. Look at
Oh,
this young
what?
man
Mark Nash.
for the past couple of months. He was the
I'm telling y'all, this ain't no like random agenda I have. I'm on point with this take about Mark Nash that he's fucking booty cheeks.
He beat the Intercontinental Champion and AAA Mega Champion Dominic Mysterio.
I told y'all.
And the career
I told y'all.
killer Gunther.
And you guys listened. Don't get me wrong.
And it's a similar story to
But we were first. We were first.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Mike Roman's way better.
You don't climb up and on the top. You're going to get in there, Javon.
He has no fear. Can you imagine what he's going to be capable of inside the chamber?
If Michael Cole said it, sure, that makes sense. But the guy whose job is to say people's names, I guess he got it mixed up with Trick Williams. That's got to be racist.
And again, the winner of this match will face
Right?
Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship
I wouldn't
at
do such a
WrestleMania.
thing.
We know the world title is set. CM Punk beating Balor moments ago will face Roman Reigns for the world title at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns actually tweeted this out just moments ago. He told CM Punk, enjoy this final month of relevancy. Roman Reigns watching tonight.
Did you clip me doing the shake? Who gets eliminated first? Logan, hopefully.
I'll tell you right now, for an aerial tactician like Javon Evans, who has those freakish
Javon's
flying
hilarious, bro.
skills, this contraption, this devastating looking elimination chamber really could potentially be a major playground for him. A lot of options if you like aerial attacks in this kind of match.
You know, human beings are not supposed to fly like that, Ray.
He doesn't fly, he floats.
You dropped like a blimp.
And I would never get back up. That's why I'm sat over here now.
Wrestling.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Let's boo Cody. I'll boo Cody if he loses or if he wins. Really, Ryan? That's interesting. Javon Williams versus Cody Chodes. He's literally the WOT. And I'm happy that I see a lot of people tweeting about it. I just sent out a tweet about it. How long have I been on the Mark Nash's trash? Mid-Mark fucking terror. So long. Literally since his ass started.
The American Nightmare.
That was one of those spot-on takes. 6-7 years. Thankfully not that long.
Final opportunity to get to the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes admitted, Wade, he hears it. He said some crowds are home crowds and others are away crowds. He wasn't sure what he would get in Chicago tonight, but he says he can't worry about that. He's got to focus on the task at hand, and that is eliminating
throw it back?
other
What the
men
fuck?
to get to
I ain't throwing
WrestleMania.
it back. Apparently he was a hockey PA announcer or some shit, Mark Nash. When you go from Samantha Irving to him, ooh. Oh, throw the weight belt back. I thought you were asking for someone to throw some ass. I'm like, what? I ain't throwing ass with Cody Rhodes. That's what Dave does for Ilya.
If Cody loses here today, he will not be, and questions will start to surround who exactly is the leader in
You
this
would love
entire
that.
industry.
He beat Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu to qualify for this match tonight. It is the first time in 14 years Cody Rhodes has stepped foot inside the chamber. But this is a much
Look at this for
different Cody
Javon,
Rhodes.
21 years old, starting off the chamber with the ace of the company.
Successful in Chicago. He won the tag titles with Drew McIntyre.
He's awesome, bro.
Here in Chicago in 2010. Won the Intercontinental Championship here. Had that great Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. And now is inside the chamber to start things off with Javon Evans. Who will survive? Who will face McIntyre at WrestleMania? So Cody and Javon start the match. Regularly scheduled intervals. Another man will be released from the pod. When you're eliminated via tap out or count out, I should say pinfall, you will head back to the
Oh
locker
boy.
room. There are no
Hope I don't get
countouts, there are
counted
no
out in the Elimination
disqualifications.
Chamber.
The last man standing heads to Las Vegas.
Now, Chicago doesn't seem like they're going to turn on him.
19,000 plus with the Cody Rhodes chance, and there's the drop down big right hand by Cody.
There could not be a more jarring difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole thing off.
Cody better well on
Still
top
wet
of
behind
Randy's
the
pod.
ears is Javon Evans, but ready to shock the world here. What a tall task against somebody like Cody Rhodes, who's done it all.
Quickly into the cover on Evans and a kick out. Cody would be right to ground Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah,
Cody
do not let go
first
of
minute.
Javon Evans if you're Cody Rhodes, knowing full well the speed of Javon Evans, the fact that he can
Oh,
attack
there we
from
go. We
any
might get it. We
angle.
might get it.
Kick out by
Had to
Cody.
kick out.
Anyone who studied Javon Evans knows it is the hardest thing in the world to keep this man grounded.
Again, we have company.
Yeah, both of the
inside.
chambers had a legit 20
The
minutes of
Oracle
entrances.
of the Vision, Paul Heyman out here watching his charge. Logan Paul
Heyo.
beat Austin Theory out here as well.
Elusive there once again, Javon Evans and
That
Cody
boy
again.
bouncy.
A little cold in the early goings here.
Yeah, nice Hurricane Rana for Javon
Bouncy.
Evans. Talking about getting bouncy. Sends
Take
Rhodes
that
across
bump.
the ring. Now here's the problem with Javon Evans. He's hard to
The
defend
psycho.
against. And here's the cover off the knee, and Cody kicks out.
Yeah, no angle is
Photo
off limits for
Kata's on right
Javon
now. Damn
Evans.
it.
He is so resourceful. He is so creative. He's so
I think I might watch it
unorthodox.
after
He
this
throws the
show,
kind of
honestly.
moves at
Not
you
on
that
stream,
this
but
industry has not seen
sounding like
before.
Collision's a
Guys
fun
like
time tonight.
Cody are simply not used to it despite all their experience.
And the youthful exuberance of Javon Evans, always with a smile on his face, understands how huge this is.
How exuberant are you now, young'un?
And Cody Rhodes,
Ishii versus Obafemi would actually be nice.
shown over the past number of months that he does have
Dude,
that killer instinct. He'll do what he
that
has to
chop
do.
exchange between Bolton Oleg and Tomohiro Ishii last night. Oh my. I can't remember anything like it.
Advance.
That was ridiculous. I'd love to see those men's chests today after that. Oh my god, did they beat the fuck out of each other.
Inhumane and barbaric as it gets. You want to make it to WrestleMania, you want to compete for the biggest prizes, this is what you have to deal with. And it only gets harsher from here.
An emotional roller coaster during WrestleMania season, 49 nights away from the start in Las Vegas. And Cody now, with the collision, takes down Evans.
don't know what
again by Rhodes.
Danhausen isn't a match guy.
Rhodes is, I would say, desperate tonight.
Like,
And will
Danhausen's
that
the
come
guy
out
you
in
more
the way
so
that he
fantasy
works this
book
match?
segments with R-Truth with than you fantasy book matches for.
And he didn't get to rest while the other guys beat themselves up. But that
Like,
isn't
Danhausen
gonna
isn't
daunt
like, oh
Cody.
shit,
Cody's
watch
had to
out for
win
this
the
match.
hard way plenty of times
Chamber's been
before.
fun.
He's a guy who
No
always
collision
bets
spoilers,
on
please.
himself,
No
and he
collision
usually
spoilers.
ends up with a winning hand.
But at some point, does doubt start to creep in?
What do you have is... I don't have a new match of the year.
Early goings here. Ask
It's
me
still
again in
Suji
the
versus
deep
Takeshita.
waters
Well, I'm
of
just
this
talking
match.
about
if Cody is still in the match.
I'm just talking about in general over the past couple of months. Of
I have a
everything
new
Cody's
best women's
been
match of
through,
the
he's
year.
been stopped and
The
thwarted
Athena
every
Shuri
time,
one from last
every
night.
opportunity to get to WrestleMania.
Danhausen's debut was
Now Evans
something.
and Rhodes will
It
have
was
to
definitely something.
Battle a third.
All right, let's see who's the
superstar.
first person
Who will
to enter the
chamber?
fray. Trick Willie.
Trick Williams.
Time for this elimination chamber to get a little
Flapjack.
flavor.
Andrade got his jeans blasted, or he got jeans blasted on him multiple times.
They know each other incredibly well from their time at NXT, which was not
Got to get
very
those
long
lemon
ago,
pepper
just several
steppers to
months
work.
ago, both locking horns there.
Oh!
Trick Williams. What with that cyclone boot? Javon Evans
Everyone's
was
in gold
able
gear.
to evade.
Freakish movement again of Javon Evans, and even Trick Williams, who's used to it and knows all about it, can't do anything about it.
And now Trick sending Javon off the ropes, and Javon caught him with a kick.
He goes,
Not sure he got all of it, but it was
dumbass.
effective.
Simply dropped
He's
Trick
funny,
Williams
bro.
to something more devastating. Wait up.
Oh!
For the OG Cutter, and he
Got
was
caught.
intercepted. Well, that's a killer move for Javon Evans, but too fresh was Trick Willie. Too powerful, managing to block. Oh, God.
He just...
God.
That chop just drops Evans.
Oh, a backhand works so well for Trick.
Again, you're in there with a veteran and Cody Rhodes. You can't be trash talking. It's going to get you in
One,
trouble.
two.
Oh, God, that
I've been
Trick
wrong on all my
across the
predictions
jaw.
except for Punk.
Javon Evans completely rocking the youngin. And he might be toasted, completely groggy.
Oh!
Again, the cyclone boot from Trick Williams dropping Cody Rhodes.
Are we going to see a little teamwork? Nope. No, never mind.
Now Trick with a double choke slam. Cover now on Rhodes. Cody gets the shoulder up. Cover now on Evans. Evans able to kick out.
May have been a little
Dude, Cody
tribute
being
to our
eliminated
friend
early
NXT,
would be
Booker
so
T,
good for this
double
match.
Bookend right there, taking both opponents down.
And you know, Wade, we talked about this a few weeks ago, the fact that there's so many similarities between Trick Williams and Booker T, the way they move in the ring, their move set, their size.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what right now, if you are going to have a mentor in this game, why not the 5-time WCW champion sucker? Oh, and by the way,
while grown folk talking.
2-time WWE
I don't know,
Hall of Famer
Derek.
Booker T.
I said Randy probably because he's old.
Trick's talking.
My bad. Talk smack just like Booker T too.
And now Cody Rhodes gonna turn the tables.
That was Knight. Knight isn't in the match yet.
Trick driven into the chain link. Evans caught Cody with a kick. Now a chop of Evans. And again.
Okay, Javon lighting dudes up with the chops.
The fourth man to enter the chamber on his way in 10 seconds.
All right, man number 4 in the match. No early elimination so far in either of the matches. Logan.
Logan Paul.
Third chamber appearance.
The Vision's one hope for a major WrestleMania moment after they got decimated. with bad luck and injuries and
They all just jump him.
a ton of enemies in the
I love it.
The reign of terror over on SmackDown.
And Cody Rhodes.
Immediately
Javon
lost his
Evans and
headband.
Trick Williams. 3-on-1 against Logan Paul. Want to take out Logan.
Oh, Paul
As they
Heyman's ringside.
driving him through the pod.
Oh,
And out the other side.
People just do not like the Maverick, do they? Is it jealousy or is it the arrogance of Logan Paul that sets people off?
I think it's just that.
Oh, poor Logan. Where's Javon? Oh, there's Javon.
Javon Evans over the top, taking out Cody and Trick Williams. Not the way that Logan Paul wanted to start this night.
No, the whole aim of Logan Paul was to instill a little more belief and prestige back in the Vision, get him back on track. Well, this couldn't have started any worse for the man who only qualified 24 hours ago.
And yeah, Logan's only in this because Jey Uso was taken out by an unknown attacker.
Love that tornado kick.
By Javon Evans.
You just call that shit a splash.
And a kick out by Trick.
Just a joy to watch Javon Evans do his thing. That tornado kick right to the back of the head of Trick Williams, almost getting the job done there. And things have gone south for Trick Willie in a hurry here.
Now Cody Rhodes, who started this match with Javon Evans, goes back on the attack. Staring up at the WrestleMania sign.
Staring up at the WrestleMania sign. Clearly a little out of breath right now as Cody Rhodes is
Who else, when they think of the Chamber, they think of Uso? No, not me. Honestly, when I think of the Chamber, I think of Undertaker when he was sitting in his pod with like third-degree burns.
Oh, he better dig down deep because his last
He's
chance
a pyro
of a
man,
title
fucked up.
opportunity at WrestleMania hangs in the balance here.
That's what you call must win for QB1.
Cody sent across the ring. Javon Evans now launched out over to the
Ooh, that didn't look like a fun bump.
And now
Oh, Buck!
Oh, there's that slingshot lariat by Logan.
It's so funny how clunky his looks.
That is a thing of beauty. And I don't care what you think about Logan Paul and his antics and everything else. He is one hell of an athlete. He has taken a WWE like no one else in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, does Paul Heyman make mistakes when he acquires a talent for his group, for the Vision? He has undoubtedly succeeded historically, and he's doing it again with Logan Paul.
As much as I don't want to admit it, I don't think Paul Heyman's ever made a mistake when it comes to talent. You saw him walk out
Getting
here
those
with Brock
boxing
Lesnar
chops
on Monday Night
going.
Raw, right, and Brock issued an open challenge for WrestleMania.
Doubt about it. Once in a lifetime athlete. And he may have another one on his hands in Logan Paul.
Who will enter number 5?
They should low-key just do Logan Paul versus Brock Lesnar, just to give people who don't want to watch either of those matches like an easy match to just turn away for. LA Knight, and like I said, old man Randy, last one in.
My loins are a-tingling, and Logan Paul's may be too.
Yeah, quite the history between
Yeah, running back this feud.
Logan Paul.
Well, the Vision in general have made LA Knight's life hell on SmackDown.
Well, this dates back to SummerSlam a couple of years ago when LA Knight beat Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Oh man, he turned.
Oh yeah, I
Cody
forgot
inside
that
out.
Paul Heyman's technically representing Brock still.
Reed smashed the body of LA Knight just before Christmas.
Got
Yeah,
him.
tsunami through a car. There's the neck breaker by LA Knight.
And LA Knight only has eyes for Logan Paul right now. Gotta be careful how many enemies you make at this level, especially when they're all thrown into one match together.
You see the
Are both matches about to have everyone enter before there's an elimination?
Drove through one of those pods as soon as he entered the match.
Well, if he's not careful, he may be driven through another pod.
Logan's got a nasty little welt on him. Where'd he get? Oh,
No eliminations yet in
where'd
this
he get that
match.
from?
Logan Paul living dangerously here, but managing to somehow negotiate his way away from the boots of LA Knight.
Here we go. Finally got some people climbing.
Paul is not one to shy away from risks.
There's no escape climb in that cage. There's a locked roof on the top there, however.
Oh, Javon. Here we go. Let's get one of those viral moments you're always looking for, Logan.
Both men now up on top of the pod. Dangerous situation.
LA Knight, no, 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 no. You're the polar bear in Arlington. Don't go up there with those two.
In situations like this, gravity always wins in the end. Somebody is going to have a rough.
I mean, they
rough
do have the
one.
numbers.
Theory about that, who's standing right in front of us. He came off the top of the pack.
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar. And now
Go for a ride.
Cody and Trick.
Just a human missile.
Now, what you two gonna do up there?
By LA Knight and Javon Evans to devastate.
Y'all gonna climb down, or are we gonna figure out a different way
Now
down?
Evans and LA Knight battle high above the ring. precarious situation for these two.
Oh, BFT.
On the pod.
But even delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the steal. This is Logan Paul taking out Trick Willie. And Cody Rhodes, and here's that BFT. Both men landing hard on the top of that steel.
That was indeed blunt force trauma. Randy Orton enters this match for the 10th time in his career in less than 10 seconds.
Logan or LA Knight and Javon are still up there.
The steely eyes.
Bring on the Viper.
Of the Viper.
Generally the favorite for every
All men are in the match now, no eliminations.
Even more so when the deck is stacked in his favor in the final pod.
Physical clotheslines. There's Orton's patented power slam. Now Logan Paul runs into one as well.
He's not gripping that slam. Doesn't he usually go between the legs for that? He's going like under the armpit.
Logan's way has it. And now Randy sends Trick Williams out to that heavily padded steel. And
oh, Logan, when will you learn?
Trick Williams, it's been all Orton.
Well, poor Trick Williams is taking out a lot of bodies getting thrown his way. Going to eat every single collision going down in a heap. And that is right where Randy Orton likes his prey.
All 6 men still surviving. Randy Orton now.
Vintage Orton.
Vintage Orton with the draping DDTs.
And it looks like Paul Heyman's soul just left his body. He knows what's coming next.
They finally going to get an elimination.
Randy's going to that place, Wade, where he hears voices in his
Every
head.
time he does this, I think about the time he dislocated his up shoulder.
LA Knight.
Oh.
Went for the RKO, did Orton. Knight counters with a DDT.
No BFT, though.
You have to pounce on Randy Orton when you get the chance. It may have been smart to let Randy execute an RKO on Logan Paul, pin Logan Paul, get rid of Logan Paul. But LA Knight knew his chance to drop the Viper was there, and he went for it.
Javon stirring on top of that chamber pod. Also, I just noticed Theory is out there, too.
Is finally coming to on the top of the pod, following the BFT by LA Knight.
And look who's lying on the ground.
What you got, Javon?
What the hell is Javon Evans going to do here?
Oh, big 5-star frog splash.
Busted his own ribs in the process. Wait up.
Oh, no, not pulverized. No, not no. Oh, God, that did not look like a good landing.
Logan eliminates Evans.
That did not look like a good landing. I hope he's okay. Does the ref having a hand up mean that he's hurt?
Paul took in this matchup. He gains the first elimination.
Oh, the masked man is about to show up. Hundo Pig.
Javon Evans overextended himself with that frog splashing. You know.
Oh, I hope Javon's okay. I hope Javon's okay. The referee's really checking up on him. Yeah, his fucking neck. If Logan Paul is the one that... I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I hope he's just doing a damn good job selling.
And Cody now sent across the ring by Logan. Cody with a kick to Paul.
Oh, LA Knight, Burning Hammer. You know he loves this. Yup. Looks like he's walking it off.
Rod.
Oh my God, Cody, put your fucking shoulder down.
Great job by our official in this matchup, Rod Zapata, making sure he was in perfect position.
Microscopic level eyes there from Rod Zapata, shoulder slightly open. An unforced error there from the megastar, which is likely to be increasingly common in this kind of brutal match.
And now it's Randy Orton. Every man for himself inside the chamber.
And Orton just looks so fresh. That's how
good. I love a good Tony Storm segment.
Is a bunch of broken bodies surround him, throwing very little in the way of Randy.
Knight into the corner. Big boot stops Randy in his tracks.
Nice bump, Randy.
What does Knight do here?
He goes up top. He asked the world, whose game is this? And they
With
replied.
everybody saying, yeah.
Oh, no, critical error perhaps by LA Knight. He tripped coming off the top rope, got caught up in it all, may have hurt himself, rolled up by Trick, and LA kicks out. Man, what a crucial error.
Yeah, once again, it's this chamber. Once you've taken that
Ooh,
steal,
Uranagi, nope.
your body doesn't work the way it's supposed to do, but that's the high risk.
There's a BFT. But Trick's right out of the ring.
Trying to pounce on that cover, but somehow Trick Williams bouncing out of the ring.
Yeah, but you can,
Oh, he can do that
Paul,
too.
completely legal in this match.
Paul Heyman would be proud. Oh, God.
Elimination.
That's a rough minute for LA Knight. Oh, God. Botching the elbow and then nut shot elimination from Logan. That is a rough minute. And I'm an LA Knight fan. So much for that pick.
Logan Paul starting to make a major mark on this Elimination Chamber match.
It's going to be
Four men
Cody.
remain, Logan and Cody, Trick and Randy.
So the entire field basically attacked Logan Paul the second they got the jets. The problem is he rode that out, and they may have burned themselves out in the process, and now Logan Paul, it's his to win.
And look at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks on at the performance that Logan Paul has had so far in the chamber.
Yeah, the tides are starting to turn for the professional frog.
Classic Randy.
Classic Randy Orton.
Well, somebody who knows every dirty trick in the book is Randy Orton.
Logan with a kick right to the midsection of Randy. See Randy
Logan calling a
trash
spot. Or, excuse me, Randy calling a
Punches in the
spot.
game right now.
He's got that titanium.
Ooh, that backhand.
Trick slap.
Oh, and he caught him.
Calling for
Now
the trick shot.
Exposing the knee. Went for the
Nope.
trick shot. Logan Paul ducked out of harm's way.
Oh, I think he's supposed to be on his feet.
Rhodes now. Crossroads.
Ooh, is one crossroads going to be enough? You never know.
Logan Paul sends Cody into the post.
He wants to steal the pin.
Logan's going to get 2 eliminations. Sure. Whatever.
By Logan Paul.
LA Knight's out,
Paul
Reef.
gonna run the table.
Has been eliminated.
Down to the final 3. Logan, Cody, and Randy.
MVP so far is Logan Paul.
I don't care
Bye-bye, Trick.
how he did it. Logan Paul has eliminated Williams, Knight, and Evans.
Yeah, he has all 3 of the eliminations so far. Fuck.
There's still 2 more to eliminate, and they may be the biggest names in the entire match. Probably the 2 favorites.
Oh,
from
there's
the
a pop.
word go. Cody
There's a
Rhodes,
pop, and it's another masked man who's climbing to the top of the... What?
How is he going? I mean, I'm
Is it a
presuming
diversion?
this is not the same individual
Is they
from-
got him down damn quickly.
Last night, is this another copycat?
What it's getting to the point where they're actually going to have people in black masks trying to run in on the ring.
And the security, hats off to them. For once, they did their job.
And I'm guessing it's another rando.
That's a different. That's not the same guy as yesterday.
Another
What's
rando.
going on around here? Adam Pearce, the general manager, screaming at him, who the
Okay.
hell are you? As they finally get him out of the arena, we can reset now inside the chamber with Cody and
The chamber door is still open. It's still open, which is where you'd think the masked man would have tried to run towards. Instead, he tried to go on top of the enclosed cage. Oh, there's the other masked man. I assume the legit masked man. That person might have the build of Seth Rollins.
Well, now security have cleared out. He's got a free entrance.
And he's looking right at Logan.
I think that's Seth.
Paul of the Vision. A kick to Paul. Stop.
Take off the fucking mask. I swear to God, if we drag this on any longer, come on.
Cody into the cover. Paul
It has to be Seth, right?
Logan Paul has been eliminated.
He's... Oh, you slow playing it. Yep, the visionary. I don't think it was him all those other times, but yep, I thought he'd be ready. helping out Cody. I wonder if there's anything to read into that about. It's been a minute, Seth. Oh, Heyman crashing out.
Seth is supposed to be recovering from shoulder surgery. He has just destroyed the Vision's
So he wants Cody to win? What was that look? And where the fuck is security now? Did you empty the security locker room on that one rando? Okay, bye, Seth.
As they serenade Seth freaking Rollins. I got so
Bye,
many
Seth.
questions, but there's only one question left in this elimination chamber. Is it Rhodes or is it Orton? 2 men left.
Heist of the century. Coup of the century.
What is
Surprise of the century.
surprise of the century? Shut the fuck up, Cole.
Now it's down to Cody
Oh my God.
and Randy. No doubt about what this relationship means. Cody Rhodes has talked on a number of occasions.
Have Randy go
what
heel right
Randy
here.
Orton meant to him as Rhodes was coming up in WWE. And now these two face off.
Couple of legacy boys about to go.
McIntyre!
What's up with the way they're booking this Drew run? And why can't they close the chamber door? Trick's been out of the ring for a while now.
And now Cody Rhodes get him some of McIntyre.
Oh, I hope Drew retains at Mania.
Absolute bedlam. There's a place in the main event of WrestleMania hanging in the balance. Can we get some damn
What are you gonna do, Randy? You gonna let this happen?
WrestleMania, that's pretty clear. RKO!
Dude, Drew's been booked to look like a fucking geek. Like a goddamn geek. Oh shit, oh shit. Wow, they picked Randy. They did pull the trigger on something different. Randy going for 15 at 42. Okay. Wasn't expecting it, and I'm happy about that. We don't need Cody Drew again. We got that a lot already. We'll probably get it after Mania. Good decision. Would have rather had LA Knight, but Randy works too. Do Jacob and Cody on their own match. That sells enough. Randy Drew, world title at Mania. Run it. I'm fine with that.
In order to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Are you going to help him up, Randy? No.
For Cody Rhodes. It was his last chance.
Oh,
damn.
What a mess. The ending of this Elimination Chamber was for our official.
Carter knows his shit.
One attack by a
You think Cody's still going to be in the title match? I hope not. Just do him and Jacob.
Wide open, no security. They were busy.
Just do him and Jacob.
Stomp to Logan Paul, destroying the Vision.
You got it, Carter. Don't worry about it.
Unthinkable unmasking of an apparently injured Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, look at the reaction Paul gave. Dude, I hope they don't do a fatal four-way.
With Cody
Even
Rhodes, trying to prevent Rhodes from once
just too
again
convoluted.
battling McIntyre for the WWE title. Here's the problem, though, for McIntyre now.
Randy punts his head off right now. That would be nice. But Drew's the heel. Fire Mark Nash. Yup. Again, I'll go back to this point. The way Drew has been booked as a champion has been fucking atrocious. Other than the squash of Sami Zayn at Royal Rumble. Other than that, every time he's on TV, it does not feel like he's the world champion. Whole lot of pyro for the Viper. EVP level pyro.
The grasp of Randy.
What's wrong with heel Randy versus heel Drew? I mean, it's not the dynamic they traditionally go for.
49 nights. Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre for the WWE
Cody turn would be interesting.
Championship.
A lot of people think Cody attacked Jacob.
And frustration sets in.
That storyline is still yet to be resolved. Cody looks concussed.
Through here on the Concourse United Center. The fans
Is
are
that
gonna
it?
start spilling out here in a minute. We want to remind you,
Okay.
don't go anywhere. The Elimination
Okay.
show is coming up immediately.
Oh, I think it
all
was
the winners
Sammy?
will
What?
be here
What are you
live.
talking
All the
about?
analysis
Sammy
and
has nothing
interviews.
to do
And
with this
what
right
does
now.
this now mean on the road to WrestleMania?
If it's just
all
Randy
ahead
versus
on the
Mania, I
post
reckon
show
Randy
from right
wins.
here
I think
in
you're probably
Chicago.
right with how Drew's been booked as a champion. Think Randy attacked Jacob? Or you think Sammy attacked Jacob? That's crazy. The show was pretty underwhelming. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty solid show. But again, there just isn't that many matches. If they had 2 more matches, I think it would be received a lot better. I thought what they did was good. I don't think it was outstanding, but it was solid. I don't think there's anything bad on the show. I know a lot of you guys were hating on the Finn and Punk match. I enjoyed it. You're paid out, Sea Dogs. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought Becky and AJ was okay. I didn't enjoy the ref bump just because they didn't do anything with it. They just kind of brawled outside the ring and then eventually brought a chair in the ring to use for a DDT. Cool, I guess. But yeah, AJ looks pretty solid in her match back. I'm happy that they went with Rhea to win the chamber. I'm just happy that Cody and Tiffany didn't win. Those 2 matchups we've seen before in the past, we don't need it. Book something else. Try to be creative. Don't just go with what works. Excuse me. Yeah, you're happy Seth Rollins is back. I had a feeling that we might see the Visionary tonight. I had a feeling. And yeah, he showed up, cost Logan Paul the match, and it seems like we're going to get Seth Logan 2 at WrestleMania 42. Running that match back. Cody deserved it. I'm good on that. What else? Did you notice the last pod entrance in the chamber was the one that... Oh, really? Was it? I didn't pay attention to that. Yeah. What do you guys think about tonight's show? What are your thoughts? Oh, yeah, Danhausen. Oh, man, that Danhausen segment was definitely interesting. Let me say, I do think Danhausen will eventually get over and do pretty well with the WWE audience. But they did not know what they had on their hands debuting him with that spectacle on a pay-per-view. They don't know him like that. They don't know him like that. AAA time, that's funny. That's funny. I think they'll eventually get to know him, but getting booed on your first night out is not what you wanted. We needed Jericho. Not free to sign anywhere yet. He'll eventually go back to WWE, but not yet. What else? AAA almost is wrestling. Good for Almost. Happy he's back in the ring. Sorry, chat, I'm kind of stalling. I really need to take a piss. Do we have anything else to talk about before I log off for the night? I thought it was an enjoyable show. Again, the same critique I have with most WWE shows. I wish that there was... Hey, here we go, subscriber Reef. Only took regions a few years to get over? What? Anyway. But yeah, I thought tonight was a fun show. Again, aside from my usual complaints of entrance time, 2 little matches being on the show. But in terms of the matches we got, I enjoyed it. Thought it was fine. Not the worst ever, not the best ever, somewhere in the middle, pretty good. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we got some interesting decisions that weren't layups, I'd say. Maybe a short mid-range jump shot, but not layups. Not layups for sure. What are you guys thinking, or what are your thoughts about the show? Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. I think that's a good decision. Have Rhea work a style that isn't a pure powerhouse will work well. And probably work Jade to one of her best matches she's ever had. What else got set up? I assume we're probably going to run back Becky and AJ at WrestleMania. I doubt they would do anything else.
We welcome you to
instead
the
of that.
Elimination Chamber post-show. This is the scene right
Yeah, I don't
now
know.
on the floor of the United Center as Randy Orton, the quest for
Aiden,
number
you don't know
15
how happy
is
I am Seth is back.
underway.
I'm happy
He
Seth is
has
back
won it
too.
now.
With all
We
the
are hearing
injuries
there's a developing
surrounding WrestleMania
situation
season
going on
this year,
backstage.
getting a
Let's
name
get you
like
there
Seth
and capture it
Rollins.
right away.
Oh, what's this?
What is your problem, you son of a bitch? I told you time and time again. Stay out of all of this stuff.
Make all this is heated.
You ruined it again. You ruined it, David. There's no bullseye in my mind. There's a bullseye.
We might be getting all of this versus McIntyre.
I would warn you, Nick. I warned you. I told you what I was going to be like as champion. Bullseye, they're back.
That is the undisputed.
You didn't really like that men's chamber? Yeah, I can understand that. Again, they were fine matches. They weren't great. They weren't amazing, but they weren't bad. Weren't bad.
And General Manager
So, yeah.
Nick Aldis has seen enough
Seth
things
Rollins
there
did
be
return.
boiling over there, Big E.
Dare I say, is that
Like, I'm trying to think of like what will be the memorable spots of each chamber.
This thing is
I guess Raquel going off in the women's one, the Rhea senton into the Tiffy moonsault, Seth Rollins returning in the men's, Javon almost breaking his neck from Logan Paul. Remember that. Hopefully Javon's okay. Hopefully Javon's okay. Any word on him? It looked like they were legitimately tending to him. Don't want to have him left off the Mania card.
On Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Roman Reigns was booed too. He definitely was booed. Peace out, Derek. All right, chat. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Trick Sammy at Mania. I think that would work. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, chat. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me throughout this. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's exactly how I described it. Elimination Chamber. And yeah, back on Monday for Raw. Next week is a pretty standard week aside from, I think Vengeance Day is on Saturday, which, depending on what's on Collision, I think I prioritize Collision over that. And then on Sunday, the next Sunday, is Pro Wrestling Eve. That big show with Chris Statlander, with Charlie, formerly known as Dakota Kai, Alex Winza against Shuri, and a lot of really other good matches. So, full week of wrestling next week. Probably taking NXT off, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when you can expect to see anime. So, appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Monday, and until next time, Wepa out.
And as upset as Cody wants to be about